I'm here. I had to go get something. To go get my headphones. I got somebody to steal me some more headphones. Cause remember my old one stopped working? So I got somebody to steal me some new airport headphones. Hi. Hi, Michelle's daughter. Hi, Owen. I see you. Hi, Warren. I'm here. I know I wasn't here for like a second in the beginning. Hi. Hi, Elevated Goddess. I see you. Just finished studying and crying. Hi. I saw it. I saw that. I saw that documentary. We don't need to spend 20 minutes talking about it. We don't need 100 people to come and say the same thing. I saw it. I'm not going to mention it by name. I don't want anybody to go look it up. That's just spreading this shit around. I did see it. We don't have to talk about it. I saw it. If you want to know what I think, you can go look at my Instagram post on the situation. That's that. And that's that. Hi. Aha, you at the nail salon? Hi, Dominique. Self-Care Sundays. Hi. Hi, FT. I see you. Oh, you did, Warren? You got the same shirt? How am I using the stolen airport headphones? Or what? I mean, not airport. They weren't stolen from the airport. Oh, damn it. I didn't get the scissors. I need to get the scissors. Hi, Monica. Oh, you're on your way to breakfast? What time is it where you are? Hi, Brashear. I see you. Hi, Tim. Hi, Clarissa. Oh, how am I using airport headphones? You know how sometimes when you fly Delta or JetBlue or American, they'd be like, oh, does anybody need headphones? And then they give you headphones. I just normally take them. But the ones I had weren't working. So I asked my friend that was flying to give me some new ones. Hi, James. I see you. Hi, Alexa. I mean, no, they are trash. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. They're garbage. But, hi, Warren. But I'm about to take my, I thought you meant literally how. I'm about to take these braids out, and it's hard to use my big headphones when I'm taking the braids out. It's like difficult. Hi, Vincent. Oh, you said you missed me on Twitter. Twitter's garbage. So many people have been hitting me up saying, like, I was also suspended for talking about Kanye West. And I was also what is happening? Oh my God. No. How do you make reader requests? You just ask me? You just asked me? Hi, Just Nickel. It's been a week! 1 week! It's been 1 week, literally. Hi, Dark Arkham. Oh, I hope they let you go early, too. Hi. We're watching ATL. Hi, Crystal. Which I have on DVD, but I realized I have no way to watch it. Because before, I used to watch it either on my old computer, which had a DVD drive, which my computer that I have now does not have, or I watched it on my Xbox, and my Xbox stopped working. So we're watching ATL. I have the DVD, but I'm still about to have to watch it online because I have no way to play my DVD. Because technology, hey, constantly changing. Hi, we're gonna watch ATL. Oh, somebody did Super Chat. Who did Super Chat? Michelle's daughter, thank you. Black Panther 2. Somebody said, what about Black Panther 2? What about it? Stan culture is toxic. Can't believe you got permanently axed. I kind of feel like they've been trying to get me out of there since the whole Bruno Mars situation. I think somebody at Twitter HQ is a Bruno Mars fan or something. They were like, we will not have it. We won't stand for it. Now Evan Ross has like 2 kids with Ashley Simpson. Keep making. You're talking to me right now. You're contacting me right now. You don't have to hit me up on Twitter. You're contacting me now in real time. I see you. You can ask me. I also have Snapchat. I have Instagram. I have Tumblr. You know what this has really been showing me that I think is really interesting too? A lot of people feel like Twitter is really like the end all and be all. Maybe I don't want to say of life, but definitely of social media. Like, as if you don't have Twitter, you like fall into a hole and you can't be reached. Like, we're on YouTube. You could leave me a comment on YouTube. You could send me an email. A lot of ways. Oh, you missed 3 or 4 Bees Bakes? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, somebody said this is their movie. This is my movie, too. I'm about to be saying every word of this dialogue. So y'all better get prepared now. Because I'm going to be way behind on this chat. Because I'm going to be saying this dialogue. What the hell is this? Oh, my God. I did not watch that interview. So somebody asked about the Khalees interview. I didn't watch it. I'm not that interested. So you guys could tell me what it's about. I'm eating waffles and I have my coffee. I have an ad plan. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm trying to see if this link's going to work. Hi, Davy Jones. I see you. Somebody said no Infinity War spoilers. Do y'all think I know some Infinity War spoilers? Do you think I'm going to go watch Infinity War? Do it look like I got left off of Bad and Bougie? Super chat is when you give money during the chat. Nobody needs to give money. Just somebody did it. Hi, Ivy God. Hi. Ashley Simpson got no talent. She has some old bops, though. Somebody said Infinity War sucked. I'm not on Twitter right now. I see that Kanye is back in the sunken place. I'm not on Twitter, so I will have to like really go out of my way to see that, and it's not that interesting to me. There's a lot of shit that I just don't find interesting. Like, I don't think it's interesting. I think it's kind of boring. It sucks that they're trying to censor you, but stay strong. We love you because you always speak the truth. Thank you, Alexa. I've never been on Twitter. It's too chaotic for me. Who the hell is Ashley Simpson? That's Jessica Simpson's little sister. She had that hit, Pieces of Me, which was a hit. Let's not pretend it wasn't. They made a go-go version of it and everything, which means it was a hit. Is this one gonna work? Let's see. Nothing's happening. Let's see if this one starts to play. The movie is ATL. I own the DVD, but I'm still looking for a link. It's not on anywhere, is it? I own the DVD, but I'm still looking for a link because I realized this morning I have no way to play it. I don't have Twitter anymore since 2015. Tumblr is that girl, and y'all just one-dimensional. I do love Tumblr. Yeah. The chat moves fast, and the letters are very small, Natalia. Nope, I don't think this one works either. Give me my damn necklace back. Because it's mine and it means something to me. Nunu, you a liar. You know what I would have been mad at? You know what? We're gonna cross that bridge when we get there in the movie. And I'm going to tell y'all why I would have really been mad at Nunu. I feel like since I watch you so much on here and follow you on IG, I don't miss you on Twitter necessarily. I can't even pay attention to Kanye anymore. He's doing all this to sell a record. Jessica Simpson's little sister was coming into her own as a singer but got blasted for lip syncing. Khalees interviews her truth about their relationship. Nas was beating on her physically and physical and emotional. Okay. I saw people talking about it. That she gave it. Who like I literally don't know anything. Who did she give the interview to? Like, was it a person or like a media outlet, or I don't know anything. I mean, I could know, like I could look it up. I just haven't been interested, so. Somebody said Janelle Monáe deserves all this energy and attention. Which I kind of feel like too. Now, you guys know I don't love Janelle Monáe. She's not my cup of tea. It's nothing personal, but she's just not my cup of tea. But the thing is, like, it's true. It's like people gonna, like, blow up Kanye West or, like, blow up this, like, blow up that. Sit on the internet all day making, like, Kanye West memes and talking about Kanye West is, like, off his rocker and this, that, and the third. And then be like, well, but why isn't anyone supporting Janelle Monáe? Like, y'all not putting no effort and energy into supporting her. Kanye and Tap Dance the Rapper. What now? What is this? Kanye and Tap Dance the Rapper are both done in my opinion. Yes, now I did see that Chance the Rapper tried to throw his 2 cents in that nobody asked for. PSA, sometimes it's okay to just shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's cool. Khalees basically said she had a violent relationship with Nas, and Nas has been lonely since Nicki left his ass. Okay. Hi, Yaba. Party over here. Fuck Twitter. We're not starting yet. I don't think none of these links work. So I'm still trying to find a link. Because I can't watch my DVD. I'm glad they getting Chance out of here. He seems super fake and people fell for the jig. I think Chance is really talented, but I do kind of believe those rumors that he's an industry plant. I never really saw it for Chance either. The 10-day mixtape was really good. And I did like acid rap. Like, I fucked with acid rap. But I haven't liked anything else. I felt like his elevation was, like, really fast. Like, where did this Chance guy come from? That people try to make it out like he's some type of goat or something. Who is this guy? And I remember one time I put on Twitter, I was chilling out by myself, having breakfast. Found one that works. Having breakfast, having some drinks. I put on Twitter, so like, oh, why are people Chance the Rapper fans? Just like wondering, really wondering. All these people jumped on me. Are you trying to say Chance the Rapper ain't shit? Da 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 da. I was like, nobody said that. Let me get my headphones and I'm about to start this movie. Hold on. Headphones. My scissors. I'm about to get my scissors. Because I'm about to take out these braids. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Let's talk about that. Count it up. No, let's not talk about that because I'm going to do a video on that. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. We better start. Oh, apparently Chance is uncanceled for his apology. ATL is not on Netflix. I love the Go-Go version of Pieces of Me. That's my song. I love that song. I really want to say I wish you guys would not speak specifically by name about other people's channels, especially shit you don't like, because all you're doing is spreading it around more. I just want to let you guys know that. I just want to say that. If you all know what you're talking about, you should make up a code name for it or something. Because, like, talking about these names and, like, these, you know, spreading these links and shit, you're just spreading it around more. That's, like, I just want to say that. Greetings, blacks. Hi, Ken. The blacks are all here and are called for. Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. That was a hardcore Infinity War spoiler. I just hate when people try to play the middleman and they don't take a definitive stance on anything. He said we don't have to be Democrats and we don't have to be Republicans either. Yeah. I saw Chance's apology. It was something like, oh, Kanye is like more than just like a coworker, da 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 da. He's like a brother to me. I don't know, some other shit. I felt the need to defend him and stick my neck out there, and they chopped my head off too. My bad. No, I have not seen Dirty Computer. I'm not a Janelle Monáe fan. It's nothing personal. She's just not for me. Right, spoilers. Like, stop putting spoilers. No Infinity War spoilers. Yeah, no Infinity War spoilers. And now Infinity Wars really did just come out. So, like, please no. She interviewed with Jason Lee. Who's Jason Lee? I'm sorry. Nunu really could have been straight up from the get-go. She was lying for no fucking reason. Like, you rich, so what? Oh, Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, got it. Emily and Fabulous. Oh, my God. No, they weren't. Emily and Fabulous was at Coachella together. Who feels sorry for her? I do. I still feel sorry for her. Somebody had asked me during the last Beat Debate, what did I think of that situation? What do I think they should do? And I said, I was like, they should break up and not get back together. And just have a co-parenting arrangement for the kids. Janelle Monáe wasn't my cup of tea either for a long time, but she has really grown on me. Janelle Monáe should be one of the hottest topics right now. I like Janelle Moore as an actor. You know, I quite like her as an actor, too. I really loved her in Moonlight. I really liked her in Hidden Figures. I think I might prefer her as an actor than as a musician. No, the movie's not on Netflix. Chance tried to be Captain Save-A-Ho and almost drowned himself. Right. He said, let me get off the fucking, the door as the Titanic is sinking. Let me put Kanye up like Kanye Rose or somebody. Let me freeze to death. Like, okay, Chance, whatever. I was all about Black Panther breaking box office records. I don't want to see the majority white heroes of Infinity War do well. I don't want the racists to have any reason to celebrate. Hi, Relatable MJ. I see you. I have now joined in with the fuck these award shows wave. Chance is signed to Apple Music. He's not independent. Chance is secretly signed by Apple. His rise is as real as Fraudy B's rise. Right, and people were like, independent this, independent that. And it was like whispers for a long time that, like, no, this nigga is secretly signed and has been signed for a minute. I was a Chance fan, but he really fucked up trying to defend Kanye. I feel like Chance the Rapper and Sci-Hi are more concerned with preserving their industry relationship with Kanye than speaking their mind. I mean, Sci-Hi cannot rap, so... Hi, Gary! Chance is from my city, but I feel like a lot of his acclaim comes from his parents' connections and riches. Oh, T? You know, we're here. We're ready whenever you're ready. Atu and Pan, I didn't like Janelle's first albums, but I enjoyed her collabs with Solange, Erykah Badu, and Prince. The Hidden Figures soundtrack was also cool, but Dirty Computer is just great. Yeah, I listened to it, Clarissa. Supposed to be writing this paper, but it's writing me. Chance is canceled. I haven't seen it, Just Nickel. I haven't seen the Pink video by Janelle Monáe. Shout out to Rare Essence. Janelle is coming for her thing. She really put in visions on Dirty Computer. Yeah. Don't you think it's interesting how they pushed the release date of Infinity Wars back while Black Panther was doing so well and was doing numbers in the box office? Janelle's motion picture was absolutely beautiful. Haven't seen Dirty Computer yet. I'm excited for it, though. I'm going to start in 1 minute. I was eating waffles, but I'm already done. Janelle Monáe should be A-list status at this point. That's how I feel about SZA. Like, I know she had 2 mixtapes before I knew who she was, but after her first album, all of a sudden she was everywhere when she was underground all this time. Fake centrists be selfish as fuck. I remember I said one time on Twitter, I was like, you could have an opinion and a fucking centrist, a moderate, gonna jump out the trash can talking about some, well, actually, let's see both sides. Well, actually, black people don't all have to be Democrats. That's like a prime example of what I was talking about. These like centrists and moderates will literally like jump out of the trash can. And you'd be like, were you here the whole time? Why are you even here? Why are you even putting yourself in this conversation that has nothing to do with you, Chance? Like, get back in the trash can. Oscar the Grouch, stop it. It's easy for Chance to be indie because his father is in ramen men. Oh, you know, I did hear that his father worked for the fucking mayor of Chicago. It's easy for Chance to be indie because his father is in Rahm Emanuel's administration. His mother owns a tobacco farm. I see that. Hi, Alexia. We haven't started yet. Well, Emily made her choice. She'll learn. I'm about to get some more coffee, and then I'm about to start, and then I'm gonna come back to your comments. So give me 1 sec. ATL, I'm about to start. We about to start. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. If anybody has a link, put it in the chat for your girl. Neffy. Emily made her choice. She'll learn. Am I going to talk about the Bill Cosby verdict? What's there to talk about? He's guilty. He got found guilty. What's there to talk about? I'm being dead ass. I'm not being like a dick. I'm being so serious. Hi, Umi. All right. I'm about to play. Play. Is the luxury of children. I love this movie. I've seen this movie so many times, you guys. I love this movie. Cleaning. Didn't Evan Ross and Chris Brown play brothers in a movie? Because these fucking niggas really look alike, in my opinion. I used to have a boyfriend that wanted a Monte Carlo so bad in the ATL. Georgia. Ludacris is underrated. Maya doesn't have the clout Chance does, and she's been independent for a minute. Maya, right? Like, Case of the Ex, Maya. What is that in my nose? It's some silver boogers. You see them? Boogers. What the fuck does it look like? Ask me no stupid questions. Chance parents have a real good marriage. Do y'all think Janelle is coming out for publicity, especially with those videos with Tessa Thompson? Who can tell me exactly what pansexual means? Because I know for a fact, somebody was like, is she a lesbian? I was like, I don't know exactly what pan means. So if anybody wants to tell me. But I know for a fact, like, I know somebody, a man that used to have sex with Janelle Monáe. Maybe she's changed or decided she actually didn't like it. I don't know about anybody's whatever. I'm not going to say it's just for publicity, but you guys know how I feel about Frank Ocean. So I'm not going to say that I don't think that's a wave. Did you guys know that this story was by Antoine Fisher? The story of ATL was written by Antoine Fisher. That's why I can't stand Chance. He's super connected, but want to act like he's this SoundCloud Cinderella. I don't care about Chance or Kanye, but No Name is my Chicago rapper of choice, to be honest. No Name is a prime example of like learning from your mistakes and changing. Her name used to be No Name Gypsy. People told her Gypsy was a slur. She fought it for a while and then she let it go, changed her name to No Name, apologized, and moved on. SZA seems fake gay. Is she? Has she said she's gay? My man putting these. My man got the Mike Jones. Putting the cubic zirconia earrings in. Them earrings gonna turn your ears green, boy. Atlanta dates, let us find you a match. I'm a brother, Uncle George. Heterosexual. But responsibility was not really his strong point. Chance used his square shape and soft on the inside. Rashad. Chance used his square-shaped thumb with the crusty broken nail to defend Kanye. Then he posted a gif and pulled the iconic note app. My fave is a mess. I saw that he wrote the apology. The apology was like in the notes. I was like, oh my God, here we go. My man keeps the cereal in the room so they can't eat the cereal. They always eating. Kids really are always eating. One bowl rule. One bowl. I know how much is in there. It's my movie. I don't get why they pushed Wakanda onto a franchise already. Esquire. He used to date Serena Williams. They said he treated her like garbage. I love that they included Esquire, though. Like, Esquire go to the good school, and he wears the suit and tie, but he's still hood as fuck, chilling with the other niggas. Ex-Blackly. Y'all know I say that all the time. Ex-Blackly. Got that shit from this movie. Janelle Monáe is underrated. And my boy, Book Smart. Get back in the trash can. Hi, Razy Crandom girl. Get out the car. Get out the car. You know it's like a Negro clown car up in here. You see that, right? You mean war, brother? War! Mr. Sapp, the guidance counselor. SZA freckles not even real. That shit threw me off. I thought her freckles were real in her hair. That's because she said for about 5 years that shit was real. Until somebody pulled her card on fucking Tumblr and was like, bitch, I know you in real life. You a lie. Now all of a sudden, she don't wear them freckles and she don't wear that kinky ass weave no more. Pan is basically you date everybody. Okay, well then yeah. I don't think my parents know anybody like that, sir. What you know, it's who you know. When Janelle Monáe was first asked about her sexuality, she said she only dates androids. Mechanicsville High. Look at them making out. Who dated Serena? Esquire from ATL. Esquire from ATL dated Serena. I don't know his real name. I don't think anybody has a link, Neffy. I don't want to tell you which one I'm using because if I say it in the video, they could turn the video off. When SZA got called out when she made homophobic tweets. When SZA got called out for making homophobic tweets, she came out as bi, and then she did it again in Love Galore. Oh, so you feel like she's just saying that just because? I feel like Black Panther was shoehorned into the movie because of the fan appeal, in my opinion. Yeah. SZA is gay since when all she sings about is niggas. I don't think SZA is gay. She actually said some homophobic stuff. She's saying it just to blend in. Hey, hi Umi. I like all kinds of coffee that are caffeinated. I've seen this movie so much that I could watch it in my head and know where y'all are. I just paused it to let it load a little bit more. They just got to the school. Agreed. What discussion is there to be had about Bill? I think Janelle Monáe was always openly queer. She just now decided to disclose it to us, especially since she's putting out this new album. I know SZA has said some homophobic shit on Twitter, so if she is gay, that would be hilarious. Somebody said, have I ever listened to Jaden Smith's music? No. Somebody said Kalani is kind of corny. She's 100% corny. Definitely corny. What do I think of Black Lightning? I've never seen it. You never saw this movie all the way? I'm at 6 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. I just paused it. In case you fucked up, you could totally solve it with Apple's no app. They do. Chris and fucking Evan Ross look the same. They resemble. SZA always talks about guys, but she says she dated a few girls before. We're not getting into Infinity War spoilers. Somebody said SZA might actually be queer. Attraction, okay, pan, yeah, attraction to all genders, got it. You date anyone, got it. Janelle isn't coming out for publicity because she has always hinted to these things. Pansexual means you're attracted to all genders and sexual identities. Everyone's game, basically. Got it. Cool. Who was arguing about what on Twitter? Pansexuality? Her coming out was pretty much saying she's dated both men and women. Davy Jones said Antoine Fisher created ATL. SZA is giving annoying, pretentious, fake vibes. Girl needs to be real. I love her music. She's just fake deep as fuck. I agree with that. I mean, I don't love her music, but I agree with everything else. I think she's annoying and pretentious and fake also. Fake woke. Hi, Christmas. I see you. Got it. I see. One bowl. Get that nasty cereal and it will last longer. How come when I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen got that big ass bowl? Hi, soybeans. I agree with Just Nickel. Just Nickel said about bisexuality. I don't think so because it's in regards to being attracted to only two types of genders, but not really excluding the existence of other ones. But that's just my opinion. I think I agree with that opinion. I'm mad people shut No Name down like that. We need to talk about why gypsy is a racial slur and who is actually insulting. I mean, no, people told her. People told her. They weren't just like, Like, I remember when the whole situation was going on. People told her. They explained it to her. And she took it away. Janelle has longevity. She won't go away. She clearly isn't here for a short time. Oh, Jackie Long, that's his name. Jackie Long. Jackie Long. Okay, yeah. He dated Serena. He dated Serena. I don't know if y'all are talking about SZA or Janelle Monáe. I tried getting into her old music and I watched her old videos. They made no sense either. She just released a new one and it doesn't make sense. Are y'all talking about SZA, or y'all talking about Janelle Monáe? What are we talking about? Who are we talking about? So I could know for sure. Jackie Long dated Serena. Why is Kalani corny? I'm playing the movie. Kalani is, well, I have a lot of reasons why. Number one, I don't, you know what? Let me say this before I play this movie. Kalani is corny to me personally for a couple reasons. Number one, Kalani loves to say nigga, but she's one of those people that the bitch got a whole song literally called like niggas. But if you ask her, well, like, what is your racial background or whatever? She'll be like, well, I'm mixed with this, I'm mixed with that, I'm part Native American, I'm part Cherokee, I'm part Swedish, I'm part Dutch, I'm part Mexican, I'm part albino, I'm part white, I'm part, like, she will sit there and I'm 1/4 this and I'm 1/4 that. She will never just be like, yeah, I'm black. Me personally, have never seen Kalani say in an interview, because people are always asking her, what are you? I've either seen Kalani say she, number one, doesn't like that question, or number two, she gets into this like long spiel of how she's like all these different things, which is fine. If you don't want to be asked, what are you? I can understand why that would be seen as an offensive question, obviously. If you don't want to be asked, like, quote unquote, what are you? Or if you want to be multiracial, nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. But that means to me, then you don't get to use the N word. You don't get to use the N word. You don't get to walk around and talk about nigga this, nigga that, unless you're black. Unless the answer when somebody asks you, what are you, is, I'm black, I am a nigga, you can't use it. And she tried to get all offended and huffy and up in arms when people asked her about it, just to turn around later on and be like, oh, I'm not going to use that word anymore. She did say, she was like, I'm not going to use that word anymore because I feel like it's confusing to people. My appearance is confusing. And I don't want to be constantly being asked about the N word and being asked about my racial background. So I'm just going to stop saying it. So she stopped saying it. I also was talking to my friend about this. My friend doesn't even believe. She says that her father is black, but her father got killed when she was a baby. So how do we even know that your father's really black? It's like no pictures of him. I think like it's just her mom on the birth certificate. Like apparently her father was like killed when she was an infant. So bitch, for all we know, you just saying that he's black. Like there's no way to verify. I think she's a fucking liar, personally. That's just me though. I had these braids like 3 weeks, a month. We're watching ATL. I've had these braids in for like a month. I've had these braids for a while. Kalani is super cocky. Her and Halsey are basically the same person. Hi, Zafuri. Yeah, now I'm pushing play. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Play. They just got to the school. I'm looking at fucking New York's green ass socks. I mean, Teddy. He ATL for real. And proud of it. Brother gotta eat. Nigga come to school to eat and then leave. Brooklyn. No means no. Shining with your cubic zirconias. Oh my God! Wow! Bye. Just did. Bye. Damn. Nigga fell. Gary said, I feel like Frank, SZA, and Janelle are all using the LGBT card to promote their own shit. Everyone on Twitter is fake woke. They never state an opinion. They run around what they want to say so they don't offend their fans. Year's almost over. Thank you, Jesus. The teacher got some good skin. She mad as hell. Like, why I gotta be in the class with the bad kids with no AC? making money. Boy, bye. It's hotter. He said it feels like a slave ship up in here. Cause you ain't got no AC easy either. I mean, I don't know why they put in the principal's office for saying that. Cause he was making a good point. Like that was true. My gold teeth shining. I love this movie. Famous Eddie's gold teeth. She ain't been calling me back and shit. Keep it real with me. They were saying how Sis is more awarded than Janelle when they're kind of the same person. I'm 2% milk. Right. Like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. That was the main reason I fell off of her. Kalani, right? Kalani's like the Skittles candy. Kalani probably isn't even Cherokee, honestly. Wait, hold up. Kalani is black. She came out talking about some I'm black. I hate when people don't want to claim their blackness or non-whiteness unless it's a benefit. I love that Esquire's hustling these white kids. He's like hustling these white kids out of their money on the golf course with his backwards cap on. Yes. Yes. Pay up, whiteys. I write in my diary every day. Oh my God. You know this guy, Brooklyn, he's like an underground rapper in real life. I've like seen him at like several underground shows in New York. I'd be like, oh, there go that nigga from ATL. Your daddy ain't around, is he? That's my mama. Cause she been going through some things. Boy, you live with your mom. Stop it. Esquire was the man. They're not really cultured like that. Man, if you don't get the hell on, will y'all come on? You were saying poetry and shit. Esquire's like, if y'all don't bring it the fuck on, can we leave, please? Please. You skinny enough. Can you scoot over? Sit in the back sometimes. Tiger Hood, Black Nicholas. What's wrong with you, Tiger Hood? I'm about to go through this whole Waffle House scene, so don't leave comments. I won't see them. And on every corner in New York City. You got me shorty. Hey, shorty, shorty. I'm taller than you. I'm not your kid. I'm not your child. Why I gotta be your son? Money? B? Cause you shine like one. Oh, that was real sentimental. Thanks. I say that all the time. Look at Monica. Y'all need anything else? I call you son cause you shine like one. Sweet on sweet. Sweet. Brooklyn always flirting with everybody. My man says sweet and bit his lip on Monica Atlanta ass. Oh, I know every line. That's country. That's country. Nigga, I know you did. Ass fatter than the swamp possum with the mumps. You in the 14th grade. I need my money on time. These niggas been roasted. Roasted. Sorry, let me pause it so I can look at y'all comments. I love that scene. That's why I was like, I'm not going to see anything. Now, this dialogue, I believe Antoine Fisher really wrote it. Because y'all know I'd be like, I think mad shit be ad-libbed. I think that dialogue Antoine Fisher really wrote. There is a scene in ATL that I think is entirely ad-libbed because they say nigga like 9 times in 30 seconds. He's like, nigga, what you doing? Nigga, what it look like? Nigga, counting my money, nigga. I was like, nobody wrote that. Nobody wrote that. Nobody wrote that dialogue. Let's see. 14% redwood forest. Kalani is only there to fill in the synthetic black quota. The wave of ambiguous girls is getting annoying and obvious. Janae Aiko is kind of like Kalani, but at least with Jean. I know her name is Janae, I just said it, but she has direct black ancestry. She has pics of her black family. I hate when racially ambiguous white passing people get on my nerves, getting mad when blah. Let me start over. I hate when racially ambiguous and white passing people get on my nerves, getting mad when folks ask them what their ethnicity is. Blame your parents for having you. You don't look black, sis. It's not our fault. We keep gentrifying the cookout. Just did. Bye. Watching ATL. Yeah, ATL with Tip and Evan, yeah. Janelle was hiding for a long time. Her fans were wondering when she was coming out. She was not trying to use her sexuality for more clout. Evan said, what grades you get? LOL, I love when the teachers say that. You ain't got no AC either. I just paused it at 12:25. Y'all talking about somebody. I just want to say y'all are talking about a certain singer. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not going to give her no free press and promo on this channel. Y'all are talking about a certain singer that I never heard of before 30,000 people hit me up in 1 week asking me what I thought about her. That is another prime example of people that really aren't even famous that y'all make famous. We're talking about this person that has the same initials as Sean Combs. I never heard of that girl before 100,000. I literally never heard of her. Never heard her name. Never heard not one song by her before 30,000 people literally hit me up across all social media platforms to talk about her. And y'all are still talking about her right now in the comments. How many people that never heard of her have now heard of her, went and listened to her music, and are now fans because y'all just gassed her up? Y'all should really think about that. Like I said, y'all need to start making up code words, code terminology, something for these people so y'all don't have to say their actual names and spread their actual shit around. You're making them more famous. Which is why I give everybody a name. I'm not going to fucking call you by your, you know, I'm going to call you Amethyst Kelly. I'm not going to call you by your fucking rap name so that you can make more money off of me. Esquire was the man. Hi, SMR. Exism. I see you. Play. She ghetto. Just how I like them. You know that's Rashad's girl. She be like, Rashad. Shut up, fool. You know you like her too. Shut up, fool. You know you like her too. That's why I was like, boy, bye. So why you just wave at her then? Shut up, fool. You know you like her too, lying ass nigga. If you want me, you could find me in the A. It's my song. Time and time again, I had to turn around and tell these hoes. That's just the way it goes. I be on that. I don't want no more. Cascade. Cardi B stands are nothing but anti-black POC and wannabe hood whites. I agree. White girls that are like, I'm so ratchet. I just bought Cardi B's album. Shut up, bitch. Everybody wants to be distantly enough to get to say racist shit without having to deal with the reality of being black or native. I'm not the identity police, but come on. Yeah. We have watched Roll Bounce for Bees Bake, and I think it's still up. We don't need no links. Seren knows all the lines. Look at Tay Heckard! Look at baby Tay Heckard, who now has a baby by Brandon Jennings. Her son is so cute, Deuce. I follow her on Snap. She has a really cute personality. She's still gorgeous. Hey, 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 hey. First, I'm gonna stack some. And then what? Jeezy. And then what? I remember when Jeezy came out with Boys in the Hood. It's the boys in the hood sell anything for profit. Can't stop the snowman. Boom, boom, clap. Boom, boom, clap. Hi, Justin. I see you, Justin. Rent past due. School sucks. Rent past due. Girl left you. My friend used to be like, Chris Brown, Chris Brown. Anytime anything going wrong, Chris Brown. That fucking crump. All night long. That Kush. Presidential shit. George Bush. Big paw, big, 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 big. What's up, Brody? No. Oof. Nuck if you buck. Get off the float. Can't take black folks nowhere. Look at Nunu getting off the bus. Lauren London is still beautiful too. Sexy. So are the twins. Stop giving them fuel. I never heard of SC either until she got blasted for being another anti-black Latina. Right. Nobody heard of her. I was like, somebody sent me a link to her Instagram. Like, what do I think? I was like, this girl doesn't even have 1 million followers on Instagram. This girl has like 300,000 followers. Like, y'all just made her famous. Congratulations. You're going to see her at the Billboard Awards next year. Like, keep making people famous. The cool cats. Those are Kanye West fans. Got the Fly Girls, the D-Boys. Somebody always dying from their crew. R.I.P. The Dolo Girls. The Get Money crew. The Preps. Look, the Warriors. Look, they just showed about 9 different types of niggas in one montage. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Brooklyn got a broken arm. He's really playing with fire. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh no! The fight's out. I'm about to punch you. Lights out. Get the fuck back. Guard your grill. Hi, Real Trini. OMG, I keep saying that with people. Stop giving folks free promo. Never heard of her. Still won't know about her. Guess you don't know nobody no more, huh? Man. Tay Hecker, you clingy. You too clingy. You clinging on Rashad, girl. Exactly. SC been all over my feed. We as black folk make racists famous. She playing this. Australian Voldemort. Irrelevant non-factors become famous because of us continuing to mention them. Truth, we are always promoting these anti-black people. That's the same shit I felt was happening with the election. Y'all kept giving Cheeto Face more promo. We should call her the Teenage Witch. But wait, if we all use code names and everyone knows what you mean, isn't that the same? I'm talking about code names for us here on this channel. Like, because that means that I just don't like it because let's say somebody is watching a rewatch of this video later and they're looking at the chat and they see that person's name pop up and they go look it up. If we use a code name here, they're going to be like, who is that? I don't know who that is. My slow ass used to be so confused whenever you brought up Amethyst Kelly. I just don't want my channel to be used as a platform to like spread more of that shit around. I can't stop y'all from doing it, obviously, but I'm just letting you know how I personally feel about it. I think we watched Lottery Ticket on here too. We watched like every old Bow Wow movie. I think we watched Like Mike on here too. Evan so shiny with his shiny ass 6 head. Oh, CG16, I see your comment. Seren, I saw those old pics of you that you posted on IG and you have bundles when you were younger. I need to get in touch with whoever did your hair because of my poor edges. You silly. USDA boys, USDA approved, obviously. The bland and spicy whites are out of control. I know where my hair is. I know where it is. This is my hair up here. This is the synthetic hair down here. See, you can tell where it is. I can tell where it is. Play. He get impressed by Tay Heckert. You know I didn't mean what I said. Tay Heckert's eyebrows look real tragic, but they've grown back now. My mama not home. You want to give me a ride? Man, your mama ain't never home. Take care, though. He gave her the hand on the shoulder. Man, your mama ain't never home. We have identified the weakest link. Why don't you shut up, boy? That's your problem. You always talking. We're trying to get your brother, man. We have identified the weakest link. Look at this girl's butt. This butt nowadays in 2018 wouldn't even be considered big. Boy, this girl look like she about 30 with your fine ass. Evan, what you about 16, boy? Boy, you know you need to quit. I say that shit all the time. Boy, you know you need to quit. Hot, I'm sweating. Son, I can't take him no more, son. That's it. Again? For real? Again? I'm good. Somebody said, let's not forget that dreamers built this country. Let's not forget that slaves built this country. Say what? Let us also not forget that pushing the narrative that immigrants made this country great and that they came to a empty fucking wasteland perpetuates a white supremacist colonizer fucking rhetoric. I don't like that dreamer shit. It gets on my goddamn nerves. Grow some hair on your chest first. Big boy. It's my nigga. Queen Moyo, I don't know who that is either. Pizza was invented in Brooklyn. Brooklyn really mad. He about to fight this man. He about to fight this Middle Eastern dude. Pizza was invented in Brooklyn. Need a vacation. Oh, I'm buffering. Let me pause. Brooklyn needs a vacation. A portion of her following is bot. You have apps that can figure out the locations of their followers. And when it says Bangladesh, it's most likely bot. Stop giving this spicy white clout. Yeah, that's why I have the buds in, so I can take my braids out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know who that is. Yep, they made Spicy White famous. Sabaro Clorox. Y'all funny. Caesar salad. That's all I think whenever I see this person's name. First, I think of Daniel Kaluuya, but I'm like, it's obviously not Daniel Kaluuya. Caesar salad. I never, I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, I think we watched Johnson Family Vacation too. But a lot of the old videos are not there anymore. They got taken down. They got taken down because in the old, when I first started doing Bees Bake, I didn't wear headphones. So a lot of the old videos had audio. So a lot of the old videos got removed. So if they're not up in the playlist, we could watch anyone that's not in the playlist, we could watch again. Bye, Henry. Cool out, man. I can't stand what this movie did in terms of Lashante Heckert's casting. Made her the dark-skinned Ratchet Reject X. I love ATL, but the movie is trash for that. You're entitled to your opinion, but I don't agree that that's what happened. The point is that everyone in the movie is Ratchet. Even Nunu, who's not really Ratchet in real life, but wants to be. That there's all different types of black people. I don't think the point is supposed to be that. I mean, even like T.I. obviously liked both of them, including Nunu, before he knew what was really going on. It wasn't that Nunu was the non-Ratchet one going up against Tay. I mean, when her and Tay Heckert almost get in the fight at the party, they both are portrayed as some ratchet ass hoes. You Ashley too. You need some. And her two friends, the two twins, are also dark skinned. Here come Ghetto and the two twins. And Esquire liked the twins more than he liked Nunu. Because Esquire knew it was something off about Nunu. Like, it's something off about this bitch. What is it about this bitch that I don't like? You always gotta go with your fucking gut. You always gotta go with your gut. By saying dreamers built this country, they're at the pool. By saying dreamers built this country, we are erasing black folks. Black people are the second owners of this country after Native Americans, and that's fact. The dreamers comment wasn't just, I hope so, because that is a false narrative. I want some pizza right now. Are you at the park, Dominique? Oh no, you said you're at the nail salon. You still at the nail salon? You looking out the window? Bye, see you, Davy. White people really be in the park when it's not even 61 degrees outside, jogging and running with shorts on and no shoes. Y'all goofy. Do you really not listen to Whisper R&B? You talking to me? No, I do not. Oh, I see some people got banned here. Sorry, I missed those. Sorry. Whisper R&B be having me sleep. Yeah, I don't listen to that shit. I listen to J. Cole's album, but I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to do a video on it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. A lot of these dreamers are anti-black, black American. A lot of them. They even push that rhetoric so hard of like, we came here with nothing and we built da 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 and became doctors and lawyers, and what are you lazy ass niggers doing? Like, you could get that dreamer rhetoric right the fuck up out of my face. I don't appreciate it at all. Oh, my beauty mark right here. No one ever mentions it. I used to know this girl that was also a Sagittarius that had the exact same one. We were like thing 1 and thing 2. The topic of immigration is so whitewashed and romanticizes colonialism. The topics of militarism, the drug war, Native American genocide, and slavery are purposely left out completely. Rudeness. Looking cute. Ow. And, nope. Why don't you even let me say what I got to say? Never. Not gonna happen. Never. Those twins were really acting. I mean, yeah, Lauren London is really ghetto as fuck from Compton. And I also think it's funny because Lauren London and Tay Heckard, I paused the movie. I also think it's funny because, you know, Lauren London and Tay Heckard are both biracial. Lauren London has a black mom and a white father, and Tay Heckard has a black mom, and I think her father is Korean or Vietnamese. So they're both actually biracial in real life. Let me get some coffee. But neither one of them was playing biracial girls in this movie. So it's just interesting to even see, like, this narrative put on both of them as well. Even though I don't think neither one of them looks biracial, so it don't matter to me none, really. No, Lauren's mom is black and her father's the white one. Which I feel like when you have a black mother, I feel like it makes a difference. Because they also say that, like, women are the holders of culture. So I feel like if you have a black mom, you're more likely to be raised in black culture. But that's just my opinion. I know you. And I seen you skate. That tells me everything I need to know about a man. I be popping it, popping it, popping it, popping. Exactly. A quick pumper. I'm hot. I'm desirable. Dude, y'all going to Big Booty Judy graduation party. Party? After last year? Everybody out of here! They started a fire at Big Booty Judy house. Oh, I already told y'all it's gonna be a full reenactment. I've seen this movie 100 million times. It's about to be a full one-woman show of ATL over here. So it's just y'all's gonna deal with it. Hey Seren, hey everybody, I'm guessing you're watching ATL. Hi other Gary. Notice the dreamers never or rarely have black folk. Right, I've seen that also pointed out. People are like, also whenever we get to having the conversation about immigration, they never talk about black immigrants. It's always like non-black fucking Latinx people and Middle Easterners and all that shit, which I thought was like an interesting observation. Oh, on your way to work on the bus? Hi, Jocelyn. The lazy AAs versus hard-working dreamers narrative is pushed so hard. A quick pumper. Yeah, immigrants want to come over here and look down on blacks, but if it weren't for the civil rights movement, a lot of them wouldn't even be able to come to the USA. I'm starting to believe that POC solidarity is a myth, to be honest. We're watching ATL, Sarah. No shade, but you're just getting that. POC solidarity is a joke. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. He might not be Korean. He might be Vietnamese. But she's like some type of... She's like some type of Blasian. LaShante Heckard is like some type of Blasian. But like since her mom is the black one and her mom named her name is motherfucking LaShante. She's Tay-Tay from Houston. Like she's Tay Heckard from Houston. Which is why I said I feel like having a black mom really makes a difference. J. Cole really dropped the album that's gonna last, especially. Yeah, I agree. But I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna do a full review. We're hearing about dreamers, but not really about topics that affects a lot of black immigrants. That's how it was with Tia and Tamara. Right. I remember when they did the whole plot line on the show, Sister Sister, about them being adopted, and they found out that they had a white father on the show, that they had a black mom and a white father, and it like rocked their whole world on the show. Like, it was like a whole thing. Eddie walked right into that quick pumper line. I've also noticed that biracial children tend to date whatever race their mother is as well. I wonder why that is. I really feel like the mom being like the black person makes a difference. Bye. That's true, because there's a lot of mixed folks with black daddies who are hella lost. Not all, but most. Nigga, money got wet. Go ahead. I love the big girl in the bathing suit with the goggles and the swimming cap on. Like, yes, niggas do swim. Look at all these niggas at the pool. Niggas do like to swim. I agree that mixed children born to black women can be different than the ones born to white mothers. Your mother could be a huge influence on your own cultural identity. I'm in the part where they're at the pool. Oh, I just haven't, nothing related to MJ. I just haven't done a check because I'm watching this movie and I'm talking to y'all. I just haven't done it. I'm about to do it right now. My man trying to dry his little... This part, Ed walked up. He like got his money laid out because his money wet. And like walked up. Nigga, what you doing, nigga? That's literally what he said. He said, nigga, what you doing, nigga? The friend was like, nigga, what it look like? Draw my money, nigga. Okay, I don't think anybody wrote this dialogue. I think they just told y'all to wing it. Why you don't come to school no more, man? Too busy making money. Too busy making money, nigga. Yeah, that's my cousin. These are not actors. We get paper. And then they showed them like getting the money in the pool. Take your time. Look at the twins' mama. I love the twins' mama. This is my girl. Who's going into Titty City to get the cash? I'm finna put my hand in them skyscrapers. It's cold in them hills. They cracking on their mama titties. Nothing. They look so cute. Y'all think I'm stupid. I don't want to have to bust y'all out. Your bust is already out. Hi, chocolate chunk. That laugh always got on my nerves. Shut up. Do I look like the bus? Don't y'all see mama trying to take a nap? Star. I'm starved. You know what I mean. Go get mama something to drink. Black moms be so mean. Climb your asses out the back. When you gonna get that door fixed? Bitch, when you get a job. Making all these requests like I didn't just give you a ride. When you gonna kick in some gas money? Is the real question. I'm just saying. I understand mamas way better now that I'm a little bit older. I got to say, mamas be having a point. Mamas be having a point. Black moms gotta be mean because these kids be trying it. They be trying your life. I don't even have kids. And I know these kids be trying it. Take your time. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Count it. Where am I? We abandon our own causes to include the Rainbow Coalition, and these people don't even like us and are not fighting for us. This isn't a Bees Bake. It's a super low budget bootleg of ATL starring Seren as the entire cast. That's why I said this is a 1-woman show. 1-woman performance of ATL. Don't be messing up my car. When are you gonna get that? When you get a job. Early 2000s had a lot of Blasians. Those better be knockoffs. And that mall is gonna be on. They be stealing. Your asses ain't too old to be beat. Check my footwork. Check my footwork. Check my footwork. You ain't got these. You ain't got these. Stop acting like a. You ain't got these. Lauren Lennon just put every flavor in one fucking cup. Every flavor of soda. Something wrong with these wheels. Early 2000s had a lot of Blasians, specifically black and Korean. I think I lost it. Look at T.I. flirting. Always flirting. People who hate J. Cole probably eat the crust before the pizza and add milk before cereal. Mothers are your first teachers. Tamara wasn't having it with her white biological father. Ray was her only father. Right. The black dads are usually coons, and that's facts. I feel like black mothers have a guilt that comes with interracial dating, so they make it up by raising the child extra black. That's my theory. For everyone new, I'm reading comments because people be like, "Oh, Seren, you think this and that?" I read the comments out loud. Sometimes, like, I see y'all having a sub conversation about Celine and Whitney and Beyonce, which I'm not gonna read out loud, but I see it. This Cole album is growing on me. It didn't catch me at first. I saw that you said that, Clarissa. You know, I actually really like it. I like it. And you know, I bought it. And I bought it. Oh, the twins' mother, Tasha, is actually a twin too in real life? I didn't know that. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like chats going on all at once. Tamara's like the white one and Tia is the black one. I always like Tia more than Tamara. I still like Tia now. Her twin works behind the scene. I don't even need to watch the movie when Seren is replaying it live. This is a reenactment. No ticket, no skates. No ticket, no skate. I'm gonna grab her arm. Check my footwork. Hi, Prince Uccini. Give me some. What? I said, give me some. I don't know where your mouth is. You might have the cooties. I might. Footwork. Check my footwork. Check my footwork. Check my footwork. Sucks. You bit off having me on your line. Nah. And you drank all my soda. T-Pain low-key killed his role as the deli owner and lottery ticket. You thought Christina Aguilera was a stage name? Why don't you go roll your neck at somebody else and let me handle mine? I don't like you. I really don't. I say that shit all the time. Change clothes. Stupid. I say so many lines from this movie on a daily basis. Teach them how to change clothes. No, you heard of that. Who do you guys think is a better producer, Pharrell or Dr. Dre? Who do you think would be considered like a greatest of all time producer? Who do you think would be considered a greatest of all time producer? Pharrell, Dr. Dre, or Timbaland? Start talking about that. I did buy it, Clarissa. Of course I bought it. You know I bought it. You know I bought it. J. Cole never been caught messing around with no white women either, even though his mama is white. Move. Prince Uchini, I'm at 29 minutes and 4 seconds. Because I keep pausing it. Because y'all got this chat moving. And I want to pay attention because this is my movie. If Seren's videos had intros, I think it would be the first 20 seconds of Izzo with Jay's little monologue. I love that song. H to the Izzo, B to the Izzy. I chose to be anywhere. Y'all chose to be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And you drank all my soda. I'm sorry. K-Dot over J. Cole in the looks department? Like facially looks? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. But I don't find Kendrick Lamar attractive at all. But that might also be because I really don't like his personality. Maybe if I liked his personality a little bit better, he would be more attractive to me. But and he's like 5 feet tall. I just You already know the answer to that, Gary. Pharrell. I see a lot of people saying Pharrell. Somebody said Dr. Dre. Timbaland, Pharrell. I love Timbaland. Tim, Pharrell. Tim. Zephyr said Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott was not an option, but that's your opinion and you're entitled to it. Timbaland over Dre. I would say both. Pharrell has the mass appeal. Timbaland. I like Pharrell personally, but generally I don't know. Timbaland then. The Neptunes. Pharrell is timeless. Dr. Dre, then Pharrell, then Timbaland. And this hurts because I'm from Virginia. I mean, it seems kind of unfair to put like Pharrell and Timbaland against each other, right? Because they're both from Virginia. However, Pharrell did give us Grindin'. I woke up, my footy was off. One of my footies was off. Cold flashes. Where'd she go? Go to the front door. My door locked. Did she steal my house key? She must have went out the window. I love this story that he's telling. Dre had the influence. This is so hard. Cleanliness is next to godliness, My nigga Germs. I don't shake hands. He don't shake hands. Dr. Dre might be considered the GOAT, but Pharrell's my personal fave. Broke my heart when he drank that new black tea. Did she take my house key? What's what? Move that shit out the way. T.I. still the rubber band man. I think I have to say Pharrell. Is Jermaine Dupri considered a great to y'all? I would say yeah. Jermaine Dupri has some hits, some classics. Stevie J. I wouldn't say on a level of a Timbaland or a Dr. Dre or a Pharrell, personally. It's between Timbaland and Dr. Dre for me. That's a hard-ass question. That's hard, but I like Pharrell more. Ninth Wonder is my favorite producer of all time. J. Cole, making sure you know he's black first. J. Cole's wife is Jamaican from what I've heard. Melissa. Yeah, Melissa. I mean, like J. Cole went to St. John's. My best friend when I was in college, well, one of my closest friends when I was in college, her boyfriend went to St. John's, and her boyfriend was also, like, older. And I remember, like, meeting J. Cole a couple times at St. John's. He was, like, real quiet and, like, really tall. And it's like, he never liked white women. He, like, never liked white girls. Which I think is interesting, too, because there's, like, a song on there that is about his mom being, like, a drunk. So I wonder if that gives him, like, bad associations with white women. I don't know. It was just something very curious. Like how we were just talking about how a lot of the times if your mom is, like, the black one, your mom will most likely raise you in black culture versus if your mom is white. But like J. Cole had a white mom, but it seems like he was like very deeply traumatized by being like the only black kid in the family in like trailer parks, because it's like well known that his mom was like trailer trash and like raised him in trailer parks. He probably like grew up being called all kinds of nigger and this, that, and the third. And it seems like that had the opposite effect on him as it has on other, like a lot of other people that have white moms. That J. Cole is like, I am not fucking with these white people. Like, no thanks. Like, nope. Don't want it. Quiet and tall, I'm in love. Right, and I'm tall. So for me to say like, yeah, he was like tall. I mean, J. Cole's like 6. I mean, he used to play basketball. He's like 6'3", 4", whatever. Woo! Oh shit! Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Somebody call the ambulance. Fucking Rashad jumped over them. My man's face hit the skate. Down goes Frazier. Somebody call the ambulance. Jazzy Faye, don't fall. Damn. They went down. And a cast. How's that gonna work out for me? My crush on J. Cole started in high school. SMH, he's just that good looking. Yeah, Jermaine got some hits. Timberland, I can't really say only because I know a few bangers that he had his hands in. That's so hard. I can't pick, but the top 5 in no particular order. Timberland, Pharrell, Dr. Dre, DJ Premier, No ID. Timberland stayed giving us really good but milky pop R&B tunes. I mean, yeah. Jermaine is underrated as fuck. Tim has a signature sound, especially the mid-2000s beats. You could tell it was him. Dre stuff always sounds different. Bye, Real Trini. Even though I probably already missed you. J. Cole is always talking about resisting cheating. Yeah. J. Cole got with a black woman. Yeah, his wife, Melissa, is black. They've been together like 10 years or something. But it's on and off. Cause it was on and off for a long time because he wouldn't stop cheating on her. They might even have been together 12. I know it's been at least 10 years. It might even be 12 years now. Because he's 33. And they got together when they were in college. So they've been together a long time. She just kept breaking up with him. Because he couldn't be faithful. And then they like secretly got married, 3-4 years ago? And then he was being interviewed and the fucking interviewer nigga let it slip. So what's married life like? J. Cole was like, wow, you just like really outed me. You just put me on fucking straight blast. J. Cole, I didn't cheat tour. I didn't cheat on tour. Jermaine is really underrated. Facts. Kendrick is fine as hell. Well, I mean, we all have our taste. That's fine. What? Why do I have to ask such a hard question, Ree? Who's the best producer? I don't have a height complex. I'm tall, so I've definitely dated guys shorter than me. Kendrick really is small, though. I feel like he's small and he has an unattractive personality. Cole's hairstyle now took away his attractiveness. No, I feel the opposite. I never thought J. Cole was attractive with his short haircut. Like I said, I met him in person and everything. I never thought he was attractive. I don't think that short hair worked for him. I think the hair that he has now works for him way better. I find that to be way more attractive. I'm not super into short cuts, though. It has to be a really good haircut. I also think that Jermaine's haircuts weren't that great. Maybe he just needed a better barber. I don't know. Kendrick looks like a mountain troll. Stop. Y'all goofy. Black people are so talented. How can we choose? Wow, I didn't know people found Kendrick attractive. Pharrell gave us Knock Yourself Out. Jada, period. Yeah, I love that song. Knock Yourself Out. Every time I see this man, I just think, there go Dr. Facilier. Pharrell gave us Frontin'. I find Kendrick cute, ugly. Timbaland, because the sounds he used were crazy unusual, but he made it sound hot. I'm a Slave for You will forever be my favorite Britney Spears song. It's only because of the production, which Pharrell produced. Pharrell gave us Jay-Z, I Know, but Timbo gave us The Rain by Missy Elliott. Hard choices! Pharrell also gave us Beautiful by Snoop. Beautiful. And Drop It Like It's Hot. 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 And several Clips albums. I don't know. And The Diet by Freddie Gibbs. And several great NERD albums. I'm on for. I have to say Pharrell. Me personally. Me personally, I gotta go with Pharrell on this one, guys. I like Kendrick's personality before he lost to Old Boy. His personality was a million times better back then. I agree with you. I much preferred him back then as well. His music, his personality, everything. Woo, thank you. I see you, Bevan, 6. Jermaine Dupri is so slept on. His R&B credentials are out of this world. Jermaine Dupri produced Confessions and Emancipation of Mimi classics. Yeah. J. Cole did have a little period, though, where he was rocking with Logic and his mixedness was showing. They had a falling out, though, because J. Cole spoke publicly about racism, which Logic didn't like. Logic, took that shit personally, which is how I was like, Logic, you're a white man, stop it. You have white man tendencies. I don't care if your father's black. You clearly have white man tendencies. He was like, me and J. Cole have the exact same racial makeup with a white mom and a black dad. I don't understand why J. Cole would say these things about race and racism. We're exactly the same. It's like, no, because J. Cole is viewed as black, so he gets treated like a nigger, and you're viewed as white, so you are not? Of course you don't understand it. Dick Logic. Dick. Which one of y'all pooed it? Cleaning? Niggas cleaning on the weekends. Cleaning. But they clean, they got part-time jobs already. And their uncle owns his own business. He's an entrepreneur. But they don't see the Swan Cleaning Service, their last name is Swan, they have a business. They don't see the pride in that because it's cleaning, it's janitorial service. But they don't see how dope that is. Which was also a theme of this movie. How shit is perceived versus how it really is. And would rather become a little D-boy when he already has a job at the business that his fucking uncle owns. But the perception. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Because you and I got to work for you and I. Big Booty Judy House. Da-da-da. Oh, Big Booty Judy. Oh, my God. But don't eat anything in here, girl, because I did see some roaches. A lot of roaches in here. Don't eat anything in here, girl. People said they didn't know that I was tall. J. Cole indeed had a mom who has drinking issues. She really had a toll on him. Yeah. White moms. Just leave it at that. Really, J. Cole's Childhood was like that. Poor guy. J. Cole is 6'3". Oh, he's 6'4". Yeah, he's tall. That's what I'm saying, because I'm 5'11", 6 feet on a good day. And I remember meeting him and being like, wow. Anytime I have to look up at a man is like a surprise, because I never have to look up at anybody because I'm tall. I think Kendrick went into a deep depression, honestly, after he dropped Good Kid, Mad City, because he looked really sad. I agree. To be honest, until he dropped Damn, he looks happier now. Cole is 6'4". Somebody call 911. Mike Epps' voice. I did not see Kings with Halle Berry. I watched Kidnap the other day on Netflix, though, and it was intense. Yes, a lot of roach. Gosh, these twins are so pretty. They just have like gorgeous faces and like great makeup and like great hair and gorgeous, beautiful. There's one deadly sin at the rink. Don't fall. You just don't do it. You may slip, lose your foot, and stumble at the most, but you don't fall. Oh, did J? Now I don't know if J. Cole had a baby. He keeps his private life like very under wraps these days. You know, she mad because Rashad not here. See, that's what it is. You so sprung. You open like a can of pig feet, girl. His wife is pretty. I just looked. Hi. The twins fucking push Lauren London into Rashad. Like, bitch, there he goes. So you can stop whining and complaining. It's a whole lot of wife beaters at this party. Niggas will go outside with wife beaters on, won't they? And won't wear a shirt. That is an undershirt. I prefer J. Cole's Forest Hills Drive in terms of look, like grown out scruffy. Kendrick is really fine and talented and cute as fuck. Like I said, we all have our own taste. And that's fine. He's just fake deep, just like SZA is probably their label by. No. Kendrick was cute with the fade high top. He has like braids now, right? Kendrick has always looked like he never showered to me. Pharrell gave us Mr. Me Too. That's my song. Yup. Yeah, me too. Okay, I get it, right? Yeah, you too. I know. What? Yeah, you too. Okay, everybody meet Mr. Me Too. That's my shit. Still holding on. Ew, those toenails. Justin, are you watching ATL? They had a whole scene with feet out and toes out. Disappeared. I like that they didn't edit out the keloid scars that are on Big Booty Judy's back. Must be nice. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, who sings this song, Must Be Nice? That's Lyfe Jennings, right? I used to love that song. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, I always feel like the kid in the fable, The Emperor Has No Clothes. I don't know what y'all are seeing. I completely agree, Monique. I feel like he is the emperor. Kendrick Lamar is the emperor with no clothes. And everybody's just pretending that the clothes are so great and so wonderful and so amazing. Pharrell also gave us Let's Get Blown. Can I get my thrill? You know you want some more, girl. That's my song, so come on. I love that whole album. Hey, can I get more thrills? I love Snoop. I'm a little Snoop stan. You know you want some more, girl, so come on. Pharrell also gave us That Girl, which I love that song too. It's something about this girl, and Lauren London was in that video too. You know, him and Lauren London had a little thing. They had a little thing for a while. Kendrick thinks he's the Obi-Wan Kenobi of rap. Prince is the only artist I know that wrote 98 to 99% of his music, probably 100%, but I don't know. But I think that's just because like Prince had that. Prince has so much talent that he could write the actual music, like he could compose the music, he could play the instruments, he could write the lyrics, he could do the arrangements, because he just like had the talent. I don't need anybody else. I could do it all myself. This you? I know this ain't the bitch that got you tripping on me. Who you calling a bitch? And you need to quit eyeballing me. Trick! Who you calling Trick? You Trick? Bitch, are you crazy? They really about to fight. Cat fight. It's about to be a girl fight. What happened to Brooke Valentine? We done. Well, believe this. Please get this groupie. I say that shit all the... Watch your mouth. I say that shit all the time. Please get this groupie. Logic tried it. What qualifies someone as fake deep? Don't you be yes ma'am and me. Look at the twins outside crying because they mama on the phone found they stolen shit. Y'all gonna go to jail stealing. I told your ass to dry clean it. What qualifies someone as fake deep? That term is slapped on practically everyone because everybody is fucking fake deep nowadays. Fucking J. Cole addressed that shit on one of the tracks too. Like, yeah, I know everybody's fucking woke and everybody knows everything about everything. Everybody is fake deep. That's why that shit is slapped on everybody. I feel like as soon as you think you know everything about everything, you fake deep. I don't think I know. I don't be feeling like I know shit. That's why I always say, like, this is my opinion. This is just what I think. Here are some links in the description box. Feel free to read it for yourself and come to your own conclusions. You have people out here motherfucking preaching like they received the fucking word, like Jesus came down and gave them the word and they gonna impart that shit on the masses, which is why Kid Cudi tweeted at fucking Kendrick Lamar, dear fucking rap niggas, please stop acting like you are God's gift to niggas everywhere with your pretentious, sanctimonious asses. That's that fake deep shit. Niggas think they know something and they have the right to tell somebody something. Shut up. Shut up. Tell us your opinion. Tell us how you feel. But you're not about to tell me what to do or think or say or how to wear my hair or how to wear my clothes or if I want to put on some makeup or show or not show my stretch marks, a whole bunch of other shit. No. That's pretentious and it's fake deep. And then you just have people that talk a lot but really don't know anything. They using words that they just learned like yesterday. They don't really understand the words, the concepts. They don't have a full grasp of it yet, but they want to like talk. That is also fake deep. Is Kendrick really unattractive, or has white supremacy warped our brains so much that we don't think people who don't align with European look attractive at first? I mean, are we not allowed to have our opinions on this nigga being unfucking attractive to some of us? I already said I feel like his personality is unattractive, and I think that makes him look more unattractive to me. I also personally think that Kendrick Lamar looks like a fucking ferret in the face, and I don't like rodents. Like, I don't even want to get into that, honestly. I really don't. Like, people are also allowed to sometimes just have their opinions as well. Like, I just don't. Somebody in the chat said that they think Kendrick Lamar is fucking cute as fuck. Like, I don't. I think his personality is unattractive. I think his face is unattractive. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's how people always act about Kendrick. Like, as if you can't fucking say nothing about him. It's like the black equivalent of Taylor Swift always saying people are attacking her for being a woman. No, you're a bitch. We don't like you because you're a bitch. And you don't get to say that every single time somebody calls you out for being a bitch, that we're attacking you because we're misogynists and I mean, I'm not here for feminism, but like, no, shut the fuck up. Stop it. Leave Logic alone. He just got off his mama's titty milk. Fake deep is when their wokeness doesn't feel genuine. No, Kendrick is just ugly. He's just ugly, sis. I think Jay-Z is cute. I think Jay-Z is cute too. And Jay-Z has like very motherland ass motherfucking features. That ass Kendrick is like 5'4". He's so short. I told you, was it? Oh, you met me at Temple? Yay! Oh, I'm always behind. I'm 10 minutes behind. Let you get up. Because I'm watching my movie. Kendrick and Cole aren't ugly to me. I just don't find either one attractive. Hi, Brittany. Your asses wasn't crying when you were stealing. Oh yeah, Kidnap was really good. Barry came out her show and that. I didn't know that. New. Cause I always rock the new shit. Thank you. I heard you and your homegirls don't buy none of that new shit. Y'all be stealing. Blackberry molasses. I don't get why Logic thinks his white passing status is meaningless. People have to be told he's black or they won't know and he gets treated accordingly. His parents dead. You better feel like shit, Nunu. Car accident. I am so sorry, Rashad. If Kendrick looks depressed, it's on his damn album cover. You know I had to turn away on the toe scenes. It is Life Jennings. I could see what B sees in Jay. You know what? Y'all too much. Some of these comments are hilarious. Maybe. My bus comes in like an hour, so. You ain't gotta hide nothing from me. It ain't like I'm Donald Trump or somebody. Jay-Z seems charming and intelligent, even for people that don't like him physically. Pharrell gave us Drop It Like It's Hot and Beautiful by Snoop. Prince literally was a one-man show. Oh, Brooke Valentine was on Love and Hip Hop? I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, so I didn't know. I know I'm behind, but I'm catching up. Seren knows this movie word for word. Oh, apologies, Sweetwater is fine. I love Brooke Valentine's Girl Fight song. ATL is definitely not on Netflix. Just like how we season, you could just feel the fake deep and coonery. You could smell it. I agree with that too. Sometimes you have to have a sixth sense for things. Enforced within my life. I love this song too. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Real deep people know that they do not know everything, and real deep people do not challenge the universe. The man who knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. That's one thing Erykah Badu said that was right. Let me know. Y'all know I don't like rodents. I really don't. And I really think that Kendrick Lamar looks like a ferret. My friend used to have a pet ferret, which I said before on this channel. And every time I see Kendrick Lamar, I think of the fucking ferret. But a lot of people think that ferrets are cute. So, okay, fine. You ain't had nothing till you had Abdul's rib shack. To me, fake deep is when your pro-blackness has a limit. Nah, boy, get out your ruler. Them 28s. Oh, yeah. Ding. People stay. Boy, get your roll, them 28s. I know you guys keep hearing me say the same lines over and over, but it's because I'm saying I know the lines are coming, so I'm saying them before they even get said. Nah, boy, for play. Come on. Whenever people say that to me for real, I'd be like, nah, for play. Which I also got from this movie. Trap house. Cheese steak. Trap house. Nigga had the real Dungeon family in this movie. So see, right now we're seeing like the juxtaposition of like we already saw him like cleaning, and how he felt about cleaning. And now we see him at the trap house and how he feels about being at the trap house. Like, one is like cool and exciting and one is like not. Big Boy really does love these damn dogs. He really breeds dogs in real life. He's like a white person. He like hates animal abuse. I'm sorry. Back up! Seren, you really just gonna insult cute little ferrets like that, comparing them to Kendrick? Chadwick Boseman and Idris Elba have black features but are fine-ass specimen. You call Kendrick a ferret. He does have a rodent look about him. Fake Deep is just something... You jumping and stuff? He took the knife out and jabbed him with it. You getting more food on the ground than in a bowl. You costing me money already. Feeding... I'm doing a little something, boy. You ain't doing nothing with your virgin ass. Fake Deep is just something you could smell with your black senses. Just like coonery and seasoning. We don't need measure tactics like the whites. I'm a Kendrick fan and I love his music, but I still allow people to have their opinions. Y'all be stretching it. Yeah. I did not know that Brooke Valentine was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood until y'all literally just informed me. I've heard girls saying, you smoke? You smoke? This is the most important question. Do you smoke? AKA, will you get high on your own supply? I heard girls saying Offset is cute, so to each his own. Taylor Swift want to cry whenever someone comes for her, but she built her career off bashing people in her songs. And not even just people. Taylor Swift also made a career out of bashing other women as well. But anytime somebody says something about her, it's, oh, feminism, this and that. Like, bitch, you a lie. You a lie. Somebody said my hair is different. I just took my braids out. Boy, you ain't doing nothing. Gone Girl is a Taylor Swift biopic. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong, right? Biopic. Sorry, I'm working on it. Y'all know I can't pronounce nothing. No, I didn't answer your question related to MJ. I didn't see it. What are those? Your asses wasn't crying when you was stealing. Now y'all want to cry. Get your ass in the trunk. I'm kicking y'all ass tonight. Cleaning. Swan Cleaning Service about to lose an employee. Cleaning. Oh, your mom knows Tasha Smith's family? Is she nice in real life? Matter of fact, don't answer that, because if she's a bitch in real life, I don't even want to know. Drop off. An intelligent man doesn't cheat on B. Beyonce is just a woman. She could get cheated on like anybody else. Sorry, not sorry. We are not in their family, nor are we in their personal life. Let's not. I hate the way people talk about that. I hate the way people talk about that. And people also are like really mad that Beyonce like chose to like stay and like work it out. Like, they're married. They have 3 children. They've been together a long time. We not in their family. We don't know what's going on with them. We don't know what type of therapy, counseling they've got. We only know what they choose to tell us and show us in these songs and visuals. Let's not. What? Don't whoop me, man. See, I'm about to whoop your ass, boy. And they also talked about how you have motherfucking siblings raising siblings and shit. Like Rashad is raising Aunt. They have an uncle that's supposed to be raising them, but he not doing shit. So you got kids raising kids. They don't know what they doing. Kids got no supervision. They don't know what they doing. I don't see how the Great Wall of China is supposed to help me clean the floor in Value Village. And with another good point. Well, bitch, what was your grades? Because you're not in the AC either. I mean, Ant is making points. That's all I'm going to say. Ant is smart, but don't have nowhere to put it. For real, Big Boy killed that role. What, you hustling? No, nigga, I'm cleaning the floors. Like, perception. Niggas think they can only make money being dope boys. Because that's the perception. You don't gotta be a dope boy to have money. This is what cleaning them floors get you. Saving it for you. So you can get out of here. Don't be like dumbass Uncle George. Spend that on some rims or some skates or something. Boy, you still not listening, Ant. That's just because your head big, that don't make you smart, huh? Kendrick kind of does look reminiscent of a rodent, doesn't he? This movie had great cinematography. I love this movie. I feel like this movie is very underrated. This is a good-ass movie. But that's because this is a hood movie like Baby Boy that people don't take seriously. Even though this movie is discussing like some really serious shit that goes on in our Black American communities. Like, it was written by Antoine Fisher. Like, but people don't want to pay attention. Whatever. Big Boy is like a white person with animal abuse. He really loves those dogs. He really does. We watching ATL. The come up. Come up. Come up. The come up. Narc. Offset is not attractive. Boy, who told you that? I had mono. Nah. Narc. He already knew he was a narc. Ant already knew he was a narc. He like should have just stayed with his sixth sense. Ant already knew he was a narc. But Ant gonna get greedy. Every time you get greedy and don't listen to your sixth sense, bad things happen. Don't Swiffer Wet Jet have a song bashing Katy Perry? That bitch got a whole album about how much she hates Katy Perry. Because Katy Perry dated John Mayer after her or something like that. They got a whole fucking feud. Chadwick is 40. Give it up for Melanin, y'all. Chadwick looks like he's tired. He looks like he's sick and tired of being the Black Panther. What goes on in B and J's relationship is their fucking business. Exactly. A haircut really makes a difference on men. Like, that haircut could easily make you go from a 9 to a 3. Yes. Or a beard. Case in point, Drake. Nobody was checking for Drake till he grew that beard. Then all of a sudden, people fell in love with Drake. When it comes to others' relationships, I stay out of it. I love Hov and B. I hope they're forever. Yes, we did. We kicked their ass. Nunu could afford her things, but encouraged the reputation that she was a thief with the twins. I found that confusing. You are what the twins want to be. It's perception. A huge theme of this movie is perception. So, like, for example, you have Esquire, who is from Mechanicsville, who's hood as fuck. He's pretending that he's not hood because he was told by the guidance counselor, oh, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. So he's trying to, like, get in good with fucking Mr. Garnett. He doesn't want Mr. Garnett to know that he's from the hood because of the perception. He was directly told that the perception is important. You have Nunu, who really does have money, but feels like being fucking poor from the ghetto, from the hood is cool, right? She wants to be cool. The perception is more important, so she's pretending. You have Ant, who already has a job cleaning, working for Swan's cleaning service. So he could already be saving his money and making money, which Rashad just showed. He has like a lot of money. His uncle is a fucking entrepreneur that owns his own business, but he perceives that as being uncool. He wants to be a dope boy because the dope boy shit is what's cool and what's popping. It's like the perception of things in our community versus how things really are was like a huge theme of this movie. And people like not seeing clearly. Kids raising kids, the parentless becoming parents. Yeah, exactly. A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A A. Forget her. I'll take her. I'll take her. You lying. It's all in your grill. And she had the nerve to step to me. She knows she lucky too. What is a dope boy? A boy that sells dope. You need me to tell you what dope is? Do it, do it, do it, do it. It was so weird to me when people try to call Lauren London fat. Number one, what? Number two, what? Lauren London was never skinny. I mean, even if she was fat, whatever, who cares? But, like, Lauren London wasn't even never skinny. Oh, relatable MJ. I don't know. Nothing. I have nothing to say about that. I don't care about that. It's not something that keeps me awake at night, I guess. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I know someone personally who is a victim of an abuser. I didn't know until she showed a video of his verbal abuse. Taylor Swift resembles that. Look at Lauren on their line, fucking with Esquire. He fucking pushed her. I think Tupac is short. Tupac's not that tall, is he? The lighting of this movie is beautiful. It's obviously shot with black skin in mind. Tupac was 5'7". Oh, I didn't know that. And did anybody notice after a certain point that Rashad and Nunu started matching? Like, on this part, Nunu has a yellow shirt on. Rashad has on a black shirt with yellow stripes. I heard you were the man behind the plan. I know a lot of y'all have a little soft spot for Takeoff, which is pretty funny to me. Takeoff just seemed like the chill, quiet one, just waiting. I'm stressed out. I gotta have something, Playboy. What you got for me? That bad and the ugly herbal. Man, I don't know what you are saying. A beard makes a huge difference. You're the one that's shining. That's how we do. But you look mighty fine yourself. Oh, thank you. I'm actually really looked. Oh, thank you. With her blue toenails. I love this whole exchange that they just had. A beard is to men what makeup is to women. Drake had a double chin but was never fat, hence why the beard did him good. A beard on a dude can be what contouring is for a girl. A beard is makeup. Facial hair is makeup for men. A well-kept beard is a weakness. I never liked beards. I don't care for men with beards. I don't find beards attractive. Personally. It's not my thing. And since I don't really like shortcuts either, like all these niggas with like shortcuts and like beards just do nothing for me. It's just not a look that appeals to me. I don't like overly groomed anything. It's not that super attractive to me personally. Or what? Oh yeah. Ant is a virgin. Boy, you ain't doing nothing, boy. Ant said he got a ride. I just called shotgun. You know what a damn dope boy is. Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna fucking explain that to you. It's already like a Negro clown car up in here, right? Get your ass in the back, man. I don't like him, man. I don't like that, man. Esquire done said about 8 times all the people he don't like in this movie. Lauren London looks good as fuck. She's fine. Cherish, throwback. That was a bop back then. Lauren still looks good today. She does. She's beautiful. She has a beautiful face. I heard that they were making ATL too. I don't know if they're still going through with it. Matching couples is a very southern thing. Hi, Sarah. I love Takeoff. He's the best out of the group. I guess I'm just into the quiet ones. Little man was shook that she wanted to hook up. He was. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. Takeoff is the best Migo. Don't act me. Takeoff is the lyricist of the group. His verses be fire. He's just the quiet one chilling. I agree with that. He don't never sit in the front. Now he want to sit in the front and scoot your ass over. Shut up. But see, you know what I liked? Even though Esquire didn't like Lauren London and never liked Lauren London, like, he still, like, they still, I don't know how to describe it. Like, Lauren London started, like, chilling with them because she started dating Rashad. And they all was just like, well, we don't really like her, but guess she gonna be hanging around. Like, he never was like, fuck you, bitch, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He was just like, and move over. Like, they started treating her like she was one of the homies. What you doing? We not waiting on Ant? He said he got a ride. And she's sitting in the front. Lauren London is sitting in the front. Because some of these niggas start dating chicks and have they nigga riding in the front and will have their girlfriend sitting in the back. That's never happened to me, but I have seen that shit with my own eyes. Kendrick looking like Master Splinter. Kendrick really is Master Splinter. Kendrick, you goofy. I see you. This nigga's whooping his ass. I got some cutty last night. Roderick, you ain't getting no cutty. With your scrawny ass. You ain't getting no cutty. Stop lying. And you supposed to be my family. My blood cousin. And you better not tell my mama. I'm parched. Let me get my drink. My blood cousin. Give me the money. I mean, why would you steal $100 from your cousin and run the risk of getting your ass beat over $100? That wasn't. I hope that was worth that ass whooping. Takeoff has the best flow and ad-libs as well, better than his counterparts. Fake beards are a thing. Look up some vids. I'll be damned if I sit in the back of any man I'm dating car. So apparently I've caught up. James Harden without a beard is so drastic. Bye, Dominique. Takeoff is underrated as fuck. A beard really does make a difference. I'm just not into beards. They're just not my thing, personally. Getting some cutty. You ain't getting no cutty, Owen. You ain't getting no cutty. Somebody said, what's my ideal? I don't have an ideal. I really don't. I don't have a type. Like, I really don't have a type. I mean, I don't like beards, I guess. And I'm not super into shortcuts like that. I mean, I guess I don't mind. But Lauren had some really cute sneakers on. For me, it's just like, I don't know. If I don't like your personality, I won't find you attractive. So I have to really fuck with your personality. Isn't there a word for that? Isn't there a word for that? When you like find somebody's like personality or like their intelligence or something attractive. I know there's a word for it because somebody said that word to me the other day and I had never heard of it, and I looked it up. And I was like, oh yeah, is that it? Demi? In terms of a type though, like a physical type, I mean I guess there's stuff that I like. Sapio, is that it? Sapiosexual? Something like that. But I guess physically, I don't like beards. I prefer clean shaven or maybe like little scruffy something. But I don't like these like big cover your whole face like beards that are popping right now. I don't really care for those. Those aren't really my cup of tea. I don't really like just aesthetically like the look of like a shortcut with like waves and like a big ass beard. I feel like the proportions of your head are like off for some reason. Some demisexual. A lot of people said they think demisexual is the word or sapiosexual, one or the other. Demi is personality. Sapio is loving the mind first. Okay, something like that, yeah. Demisexual is when sexual attraction and desire comes from how that person makes you feel. Yeah. I see. Bye, elevated goddess. Sapios. Oh, okay. Sapios are attracted to intellect. Demisexuals. Sapiosexuals are attracted to intellect. Demisexuals don't feel attraction until establishing a connection. Right, okay. But both demi and sapiosexual are under the ace spectrum. Sapio was from the Latin word for to know. Oh, I see. I mean, like, there are people that I think are physically attractive, but definitely, like, if I feel like you have an ugly personality, there's people that I'm physically attracted to, but I feel like they have an ugly personality and they really start to look ugly to me. Or even if I still think they're physically attractive, that doesn't necessarily mean that I want to have sex with them or anything like, or date them, because I just be like, oh, your personality sucks. But then there's also been dudes that I thought were okay, because somebody asked me specifically about boys, so there's also been dudes that I thought were only okay, but then they were like really, really funny, which is true. People always say like girls love a nigga that makes them laugh. That's true. That's not a myth. Everyone loves a nigga that can make them laugh. Sorry, that's true. If you can make a girl laugh and you have a really fun, great, amazing personality, that shit will get you really far. As far as I'm concerned, I've seen that shit happen tons of times. I would say the only thing that I really like physically, I like skinny guys, me personally. I don't really like big, built, muscular niggas or like I'm not into that. I'm not into that physically at all. I don't find that attractive at all. I can agree. I agree. Someone could be attractive, but their personality sucks. They go from a 9 to a 4 real quick. I'm attracted to physical appearance. I'll go from there. I used to think this one dude, my mouth is not that big. Used to think this one dude was really cute, 6 feet lean and with a cute smile, but then he was talking about voting for Trump. My attraction vanished. Glad to know these terms. Sometimes after you get to know someone, suddenly the glass mirror shatters. Yeah. You got talent. Like you can't have no talent. Be real with me. I'm intellectually attracted to individuals' personality and mentality before looks or humor. Yeah. Dave Chappelle's toad face could get any of you women, huh? Personality is everything to me. Like we have to connect. Oh, another L for us fat guys. We lost Seren. Skinny dudes who do leg day look good. Skinny dudes normally have big you-know-whats, but you didn't hear that from me. Look at you grinning. You're just grinning. You're just grinning. What is y'all so happy about? You're just grinning. Like your new man or something. Rashad's a new man. He got some cutty last night. Shut up. You got some cutty in this house? I told you I don't want no company in my house. I don't want no company in my house. No females in this house. That's the rule. It's a one bowl rule. All right? One bowl. Shot is a new man. He got some cutty last night. I ain't gonna lie. I got some cutty last night. Stop lying. You ain't getting no cutty. House full of men. Real Trini, I see your comment. I see your comment, Real Trini. I see your comment, Real Trini. I see your comment, Bailey. I see y'all comments. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. That's my only type. That's why I like skinny niggas. That's my only type. A skinny nigga that's real quiet, don't talk, and does not have a beard. You already know what he's about. You already know what he's working with. It's the reason why he doesn't feel the need to talk or have a beard. But you didn't hear that from me either. Personality and emotional maturity. I don't know why, but when they do some dumb shit or talk dumb, I just disappear like that gift from Pimp My Ride. Disappear. I do know the entire scene by heart. It's true. I do. Seren After Dark. I mean, y'all decided y'all wanted to take the conversation there, so there it is. Ooh. Brittany. Anybody get some cutty in this house is supposed to be me. Uncle George, me. I guess we know who didn't get the cutty last night. One bowl. Uncle George. He said, I hope your little weenie fall off. Uncle George mad. So y'all saying a beard is like expensive cars for men. You bought her a cheap ass necklace. Shut up, man. It got the 14 karat stamp on it. He bought a cheap ass necklace for Nunu. Wow. I was about to buy some shit, man. I'm with my people now. Yo, Brooklyn, stay with a job. What I'm talking about. It's new. It's new. Uh, what is my ideal in a chick? I like chicks with pretty faces. That's it. That's it. I like girls that are really pretty. I mean, and I like girls that dress like boys also. Like really pretty girls that like dress like boys, I think are really hot and androgynous and attractive. That's my thing. But I mean, that's not like a super requirement, but you have to be really pretty. Sorry. Skinny guys are about it. So you want to go out to eat? It's no. Y'all need to find y'all something to do. Y'all need to find y'all something to do. These niggas keep calling T.I. talk about it's new. Teddy. Nigga got call waiting. Hello? Hello? This nigga scratching his arm with the fucking wire hanger. I love that they showed these niggas calling each other. Mama picked up the phone. If you don't get off that damn phone, you still getting on the phone? Somebody mad. So you still on here running your damn mouth? Yeah, I'm on here running my damn mouth, but you know who's not? You, because I just blocked you. Ah! I love Wiz. I've been a stan for like 10 years. That's my guy. Taylor Ganger died! Ah! I'd totally push out a baby for Wiz Khalifa. Dave East is not attractive to me. He has a beard. I don't like his beard. But I don't think he's I just don't find Dave East attractive. Like, what is the? I don't get, what do people see in Dave East? I don't get. I just don't get it. Do I use heat in my hair? No. Could you tell us what mole rat is for those who are listening right now? Dave East is cute in an ugly way. I don't know who that is, Just Nickel. He want me to cook dinner. I'm with it. There are a lot of gorgeous women that dress better than the men in Texas. I like little bellies. That six-pack stuff doesn't turn me on. I love a little tummy, a hairy body, and natural hair. The beard is like a cherry on the top. Everyone is entitled to what they like. I like a little goatee. I like a little scruffy goatee action. I don't like a full beard though. I don't like mustaches really. But like a little scruffy goatee, some hair on your head. I like skinny guys though, for sure. I do. But like face wise or anything like that. And like I said, but even like, I don't even like muscular guys, like built guys, and like guys that look like they work out, and like, I'm not into that. I'm not into that look. Mm. Oh, somebody brought up Lakeith as the type that you like. You missed him. Y'all missed him. He used to drop in all the time, but he's busy now. Clarissa blocked him once. Clarissa, we never gonna let you live that down. Somebody else said they like girls with really pretty faces. Men with a full head of hair are everything. I've never found bald men attractive. Yeah, that's true, Umi. Only thing I didn't like about ATL was how all the character arcs got wrapped up all hurriedly at the end. Yeah. A lot of people I feel have recently found themselves attracted to Vince Staples. I never, because I think he's like growing out his hair. He has dreads or fake dreads or something now. I don't know. I don't know hardly anything about him. But it was like I never used to hear about Vince Staples. Now all of a sudden, all these girls coming out the woodwork talking about how they in love with Vince Staples. I was like, where did Vince Staples come from? Where do all these Vince Staples stands? Girls talking about how hot Vince Staples is. But I think it's because he's getting a little bit of length on that hair. He has like a neck tattoo. You know, people like that. Uh-huh. You say you remember that beast bait? That shit was mad funny. That shit was mad hilarious. I mean, we unblocked him, but he's busy now. But that shit was funny. Clarissa was like, blocked. That looks like a troll. Yeah, he was here, relatable MJ. He used to drop in all the time. He used to drop in. He dropped in on the live stream a few times and was chit chatting. Clarissa blocked him. She said she wasn't gonna block him anymore. He said, "Thanks, Clarissa." Called her by name. That's the homie. He watches the channel. Don't confuse who. Oh, right. I think I am thinking of Vic Mensa. Or I really don't know. Somebody tell me which is which. No. I'm thinking of Vince Staples. No, maybe I'm not. Who? Okay, remind me which one is which. Remind me which one is which so I know. Sorry. Remind me which one is which. Am I talking about Vic Mensa or am I talking about Vince Staples? Okay, I'm talking about Vic Mensa. Sorry. X out. X out needy. Forget what I just said. I didn't know who I was talking about. I really don't know. Vic Mensa. Okay, so who is Vince Staples then? Let me Google it. Hold on. Let me pause the movie and Google it. I just paused the movie so I could Google it. Oh, yes. Okay, got it. I see. Vince Staples. Yes, I was talking about Vic Mensa, not Vince Staples. Vince Staples said some shit I think I didn't like. And I got him confused with Vic Mensa. Sorry. Got it. Got it. Bye, Gary. Vince Staples is my cancer baby, but he calls women bitches. Vic Mensa has the neck tattoo with the dreads. He's from Chicago. Vince Staples is dark skinned, right? I used to be unsure of who was who too. Vic is the light skinned rapper growing his hair. So Vic Mensa is the light skinned one and Vince Staples is the dark skinned one. I will always remember. Thank you. Vince Staples put out the Big Fish Theory album. Vic Mensa is signed with Good Music. Got it. Got it. Oh, I'm still processing that Keith was here. Yeah, he was. A lot of y'all were here. A lot of y'all were here that day. Clarissa was here. I think Umi was here. Umi was here that day. Who else was here? I mean, it was like a couple of them in a row. It was like 3 or 4 of them in a row. Right? Aaron. And the fact that Nunu's real name was Aaron made it even more hilarious. Trini, real Trini, I was here. Ebony, I was here. Yeah. I mean, it was unexpected. It was funny. He dropped in and was like, shout me out. And then Clarissa blocked him. She was like, I think that's a troll. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah. We were watching, cause then we were talking about the zombies. And he was like talking about the zombies. We were watching, The Girl with All the Gifts the first time. I think it was like every one that whole month. And we did Bees Bake every Sunday that month. It was like 5 Sundays in October, and we did them all. But this was like before the Top Chat replay. So I don't even know if there had been Top Chat replay, y'all could go back and watch them and y'all would see them. But this was like before the chat replay. I didn't see the Venom trailer. The salad fork goes on the other side. You lying ass bitch. That's what he really wanted to say. He could be watching right now. We wouldn't know. Has he been back? No, he's been real busy. He is a troll. And he is a troll, yeah. He is a troll. Nah, he too busy tweeting stuff without context. Yeah. He's a mess. Vic Mensa is popping on my dashboard lately. Why is Black Fashion Tumblr endorsing him? When did everyone approve of him? Right, that's exactly what I'm saying. Y'all were talking about Vince Staples, but I thought you were talking about Vic Mensa. Because I, too, was like, why am I seeing this fucking light-skinned dude with these dreads and this neck tattoo everywhere? Who is this guy? But that's what I said. I was like, I think his little hair started getting long. Vic Mensa, not Vince Staples. His little hair started getting long, and Crystal said, and folks hopped on the Vic Mensa train when he dragged DJ Academics, which I did see, and I did like that he fucking dragged DJ Academics too, because I hate that guy, bro. I cannot stand that dude. So I was glad to see that. Yes, I'm coming. You hate DJ Academics too? He's garbage. He's garbage. He loves taking advantage of, like, fucking situations. I fucking hate that guy. He loves taking advantage of situations that he should not be involved in. Or something. Like, you don't know nothing about... Right. Crystal said he's cancer to the culture. Academics is a weirdo. I'm surprised no one put pause on Academics yet. Right, like, DJ Academics is like a prime example of, like, somebody that doesn't know anything about anything but always want to, like, insert himself and, like, fabricate and create drama and, like, fabricate and create issues and, like, also big up bullshit. I don't know. Like, I've talked before about how I don't even like the way that DJ Academics got famous. Like, DJ Academics is, like, a Jamaican that, like, came to America and, like, went to fucking, like, Rutgers. And then he, like, started covering the whole fucking Chirac drill scene. And that was how he got famous. And there's this idea that, like, no, I'm talking about DJ Academics. There's this perception that since he's black, the things that he says and does is, like, fine. I'm like, but the things that he says and does are not fine just because he's black. He's still, like, He like fetish. He like fetish. How do I say? How is this word pronounced? Fetishizes whatever. Fetishizes a lot of like shit that he don't know nothing about, and want to talk about shit that he don't know nothing about, and give these shitty ass hot takes on shit that he don't know nothing about. And that's how he built a platform, because he was appealing to people that also didn't know nothing about it. He's the reason why all these weirdo non-black rappers are popular, right? And then he like uses his platform to like big up all these like people that aren't even black. I don't know. I just have like a lot of issues with DJ Academics. I say all the time that you have a lot of people now. DJ Academics is one of these people that they were fucking dweebs. They were fucking losers. They were teased by black Americans growing up. They don't know nothing about nothing. Now they feel like because of the internet, they sitting at the cool kids table, the popular table in the lunchroom, and now they feel like they big shit and they important and their opinions matter. No, you the same exact fucking person that you always were. Like, the same person with the same bullshit opinions that don't know nothing about nothing. And it's a lot of people like that. Academics is so corny. Another cancer to the culture, because there are many. In certain words, he be loud and wrong. Right, just loud and wrong all the time. He also doesn't know how to separate being a fan and a journalist. He's obsessed with these artists, which I agree too. Which again, I also feel like he's not a black American. He grew up like really obsessed with and like fetishizing our culture, wanting to be a part of it, and now feeling like he got to say he got an opinion. That's what I say to that. He is Caribbean and doesn't really understand the culture. He is a culture vulture, a black one. Fetish size. Fetish size. Fetish sizes. Okay, fetish sizes. That's a hard one. Y'all know I can't pronounce nothing. I say fetishizes. Like he's a goofball in every sense of the word. Right, like nigga's a goof. Nigga's a goof. I saw his platform loads of racist non-black kids in his comments. That's his fan base. The Cardi B fan base is also the motherfucking DJ Academics fan base. And is also the DJ Vlad fan base. Like the fan base of people that don't know shit about shit but want to be all up in our culture. He's just a dude with trash ass opinions. He's scum. He should have stayed in the basement. He's a herb. That's a great word. Like, he's a herb. Like, in Miami, he would be called a fucking duck. Like, you a duck. Like, get out of my face. Fetish. Oh, fetish in the eyes. Fetishize. Got it. Fetishize. Thank you. He's definitely a herb. He's on Complex now. They're really trying to cater to a white audience. DJ Academics is one of those obsessed, foreign-born weirdos who envy black Americans. I concur. He literally profits off children between the ages of 10 and 18, typically white and practically... My movie's more than halfway through and it just decided to start buffering on me. It's only like 20 minutes left, 30 minutes left. It just stopped. His fan base is people who let non-blacks say nigga and wear braids. Fetishize, motorize, tenderize, bastardize, fetishize. Got it. I'm not here for Africans and Afro-Caribbeans that fetishize and let non-black people partake in African-American culture. And it be a lot of them. And they really feel like just because they black, that shit means something. And I'd be like, no, you're not about to tell me nothing about nothing. I don't care if you're fucking black. You're not a black American. You're not about to tell me nothing about this culture. Literally nothing. Nobody fucking died and made you the fucking gatekeeper. And somebody said that to me about the whole Bruno Mars thing. They were like, well, what makes you think you get to be the gatekeeper of Black American culture? I was like, bitch, I'm a Black American. The fuck are you talking about? If I want to fucking gatekeep this culture, I can. You just mad because that means you feel like I could tell you, a fucking Jamaican, to get out my face, and you don't like that. That's sad, huh? That's a sad story. Where am I from? I was born and raised in DC. A lot of people call me Serene, which is hilarious. It's like Seren. I feel like a lot of people hate him. You talk about DJ Academics, but his non-black fan base be that strong. They really hate black folk, but want to be black folk. Typical spicy white behavior. Those are exactly his fans. Jamaican is a Black American low key. That is not true. I don't know. No. DJ Academics was born in Jamaica. He wasn't born. He's not like born and raised in Jamaica, Queens. Like, no, he was like born and raised in Jamaica and then moved here. Oh, it's a lot of y'all from. I figured you meant Black Americans, Queen, even though you wrote non-Black Americans. I figured you meant Black Americans. My link really just decided to go out. Wow, there's barely any time left. Are you kidding? My link really went out. I tell you, Black Americans are the most dissected group of people. Weird relationship of being hated yet obsessed over. We miss a lot of cues and never take time to learn AA culture. I'm still learning. Like, I missed hella cues with Beyonce's performance till I watched your video on it. Yeah, that's like somebody was like, hit me up. I did a review of like A Seat at the Table. And somebody had left a comment that was like, oh my God, like I loved A Seat at the Table, but like a lot of the references, like the Master P and like the FUBU stuff, like I didn't understand. And now I see like continental Africans and shit like that referencing like FUBU, for us, by us. I'd be like, you don't even know what that, like I know for a fact that there's like a 90% chance that you really don't even know what that means. Like that's not something that Solange made up. She was like referencing something really specific. And even Beyonce, I see people like going like ham over like Beyonce's Coachella performance, and it's like, but I know for a fact that if you're not a Black American, there's probably like a lot of like very specific facets of our culture that you are not gonna catch. So like, get out of my face. I don't want to read all your fucking think pieces and this and that. If you're not a Black American, I don't care what you think. Period. Like I be seeing these think pieces being written by all different types of people. They're Black, but they're not Black American. But they writing all the symbolism of this and that. I just be sitting back watching like, look at you loud and wrong. But you don't understand our culture either. That's cute. That's nice. That's cute. That's cute. I see some people getting blocked here. I have to agree, a lot of Black people that are not American love being a part of Black American culture. My link really just stopped working, so in 10 minutes I think I'm going to go. I'm trying to find another link, but it's literally only about 15 minutes left in my movie, so I'm about to just like go in a minute. I have to agree, a lot of Black people that are not American love being a part of Black American culture, but be hating Black Americans and thinking they better than them. Even though I really want to finish, I'm so mad. Like, I could like hear the sound. The sound is going, but my screen is not going. Oh, you missed it, Alex? It's cool. There we go. I think it's playing now. It like skipped way forward. Do you think there's tension between African American women and East Africans? I think there's tension between Black Americans and anybody that's not a Black American, period. So, however you want to spend that. Can we just agree that Black Americans are their own culture and people just like every other group? Continentals, etc., except that you're not part of the culture and know your damn place. No, people never gonna do that. Somebody literally just said, well, I feel like Jamaicans are Black Americans. But I cannot claim to be Jamaican, right? I can't claim to be Jamaican, but a Jamaica could claim to be a Black American. That's funny to me. No. I'm repping Mississippi, so you know that Beachella performance is my life in 2 hours. I'm Nigerian living in Europe, but I have family in Philadelphia. You made me realize how much culture Black culture is. I always felt a void, but there really isn't a void because we have so much. Jamaica was a British colony till its independence in 1962. Can't say shit about AA culture, so I'm just listening. That one Black British girl. What are you talking about? The 803 God. Oh yeah, this shit jumped way ahead. I think one of the things that once continental Africans and like other non-Black Americans are here for 2 to 3 generations, they become AA, and then it's like this weird merging of the groups. That's why I don't like being called African American. Like, they could have that. Don't call me that. My family's from Louisiana since forever. I don't have to have ties to anything outside of it. At first, I didn't see that until now. That's how I feel too. Like, I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. My family been in D.C. 100 years. I literally have pictures, old ass pictures from like 1920 on like fucking Colorama Road and shit. Like, listen. And then before that, we were on a plantation in North Carolina. I really don't care, like, if your family fucking came here in the 80s and now you've been here for, like, a couple generations, you gonna look me in my face and tell me we the same? We not the same. We are not the same. I am a Martian. Like, I don't care. And then they be like, no, but, like, we're raised here same as you, and we grew up the same as you. No, the fuck you don't. Get on my face. Bye. My shit finally playing. Lauren Lennon even got a little belly right here. You got a Picasso in your house. Salad fork goes on the other side. That's funny. He never talks about it. I can say that when I lived in Louisiana and had Black American friends and went to these sorors and fraternity parties, I then discovered there's a whole underworld. You got a Picasso in your house. He really just came for her life. He really just came for her life. Like, bitch, you really want to be ghetto? I'm going to Spelman. Black Brits do have more privileges than Black Americans. Your daddy seems a little confused. Everybody want to be Black Americans till it's time to be Black Americans. And I feel that way too. If shit ever really, really, for real goes down, all these people that's talking about they Black American, this and that, they're going to be going right back to Jamaica. They're going to be going right back to Guyana. They're going to be going right back to Trinidad. They're going to be going right back to DR. They're going to be going right back to Nigeria. They're going to be going right back to Liberia. They're going to be going right back to Barbados. They're going to be going right back. Where are we going to go? Nowhere. We're going to have to stay here and deal with this shit. It's going to be Black Americans and motherfucking natives. Indigenous Americans, Native Americans trying to figure this shit out. Even the whites going to be like, peace, I'm going back to Poland, bitches. And we going to be stuck here. So get the fuck out of my face. That's how I really feel. I can't and I won't critique the work of an AA artist. I probably missed 40% of the cues and it's not my place. I love to be Black American. We're the most misunderstood culture. I'm predominantly Black and I see how other cultures try so hard to intimidate. I don't like that people think they could just become Black Americans. Like if I moved to Nigeria, I wouldn't all of a sudden become Yoruba. But when you say that, like I say that and people call me a xenophobe. Oh, Seren is xenophobic. I'd be like, whatever, okay, I don't care. Personally, I feel like children of continental Africans are making the problem worse because it's like they have tunnel vision to their privilege. I got cussed out for calling plantains green bananas. What the hell going on? I do not like being referred to as African American. If you aren't a descendant of slaves and don't talk, I always thought that African American referenced an ethnicity. I always saw it as not a catch-all. I mean, I talked about that in a video, and a lot of people said they felt like it was an ethnicity as well, but people want to argue about it. Many continental Africans and their children think all Western blacks are less than them. Okay, Lil Wayne quote. I'm just saying. My father was born in Liberia and doesn't like AAs, and I just never understood why. I don't get the hatred towards AAs at all. It's because everybody think they better than us, which is fine. Meanwhile, they want to be just like us. They all think they better than us until it comes time to love a Beyonce concert, and then all of a sudden everybody is fucking everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. It's the truest thing Paul Mooney ever said because it's so true. It's so true. So true. So true. Oh, Manassas. My dad's side of my family were born and raised in D.C. as well. My grandma is in Manassas now. What do you think about these so-called pro-Black American YouTubers saying they're African? People can say whatever they want. Ain't nobody gonna get me to say that, though. But people can say whatever they want. Little Big Brother. Where you at? Little Big Brother. Right about now. Put you on my little brother in the car, homeboy. My septum is crooked. Oh, what you reaching for? With your bitch ass. I'm gonna leave it like that too. Get your little ass out the car so you could get your ass beat by T.I. Evan Ross. You watch your rabbit ass mind, man. Get in this house, boy. Both of y'all get in the house before I give my belt. I think there should be an honest conversation about slavery and segregation without like trying to make it the exact oppression of those in the Caribbean and Africa. A lot of black people were enslaved in the West Indies and South America. But we have different histories in terms of white supremacy, and we have a different contemporary understanding. I don't understand why it's so bad for people to understand that Black American culture is not for all black people. That is true. They would go back to their home countries. My mom's father was born and raised in Cali and St. Louis. I don't see my African roots anywhere. Honestly, continental Africans low-key despise us. If reparations ever become a policy, watch how many people claim their Black American ancestry. Bro, everybody gonna be in that line talking about Well, I've lived in America my whole life. I'm a black American. This is why I also said that I don't like how people like to say that they become black American or African American after living here a few generations. So what? So what? Especially people that come over here from the continent that didn't even experience chattel slavery. Like, even like somebody just said, throughout the Caribbean and Central and South America, there was chattel slavery. But people that come over here from like Africa and shit, but then want to be like, yeah, I've been here for a while. I have the same exact upbringing and da da da. No, the fuck you have not. You better get the fuck up out my face. Because we do both know that if reparations ever became a thing, you're going to be right in that line, even though you did not fucking have no parts of chattel slavery. That's a joke. Anybody told y'all light-skinned dudes ain't in style no more? I love that line. Rookies. Ooh, you try to puff out your chest on T.I. T.I. about to whoop your ass. You ain't nobody's daddy. Two light-skinned niggas fighting. What do you call that? Fighting in the house in front of their dead parents' pictures. Uncle George got to step in. You're not about to tear up my house. For selling weed. Boy, you better get in that room. Gonna have y'all tearing up my house, slamming doors. Oppression Olympics. A lot of continental Africans respect AAs, but they have their own issues on the continent. So they need to deal with their issues instead of telling me what to do. How about that? Because I'm not going to tell nobody what to do about they issue on the fucking continent, but everybody come here and got something to say about what black Americans should and shouldn't be doing, and got something to say about us and our culture. No, nobody going to tell me what to do, period. 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 The end. That's it. Worry about yourself, and I'll worry about myself. I'm going right back to my house in New Jersey. We stuck. I used to date a Jamaican girl. I met her mom. The way they talk about AAs and what they think of us is crazy. Like, they literally think we're lazy, a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm African, but I was born and raised here, so I feel like I guess in BA culture, until people hear my name, then they treat me different because they feel like I'm not a regular black. Black Americans can't go to DR, Haiti, Nigeria, etc. Whites and other non-black POCs can go back to native countries. Native Americans and AAs can't do that. It's a whole layer. What type of man is you? Boy, how about I let y'all bitch asses go to foster care? Pull rank on you, T.I. He pulled your card. Like, boy, you think you grown? I'm a real grown man, little boy. How do you feel about a person with one African parent and one black American parent, but said person grew up with BA family? I feel like if you have any type of influence in your life that is not black American, period, you are having a different experience. Especially if it's one of your parents. You're eating different types of food. You're listening to different types of music. You're receiving a different type of culture. Now, maybe you're also receiving some black American culture if you also have a black American parent. Fine. But you're also receiving a different type of culture, period. Those of us that are nothing but black American can't be nothing but what we are. We can't be nothing but what we are. People want to bring up all this, well, but what about this and what about that? They don't seem to grasp that we cannot be nothing but what we are. We can't swerve in and out of shit except what we the fuck are. What's so hard to grasp about that? Who could tell me? A janitor. A janitor. People, people just look at us like slave children, to be honest. A janitor. Maybe I should have just let y'all asses go to foster care. Then I wouldn't even have been in this mess. You got anything else to say, T.I.? Nah, you don't. What? Nah, you don't have nothing else to say. I just pulled rank on your little ass. Yeah, go call Nunu, who's a liar. Who we already know is a liar. Bitch just got exposed. When you have a different background but you're born in the US, your identity is complicated. It's so strange because even like Jamaicans that moved to Panama for work decades ago still have like strong culture ties to JA. I claim to be Haitian American. Most Haitians refer to AAs as Black Americans. I feel like Haitians have like the best understanding of what Black Americans go through. Because Haitians also know what it's like to be despised in their own country. So Haitians be like, we got you, we understand. It's all about the country you're in. Right. And then I also see people that always want to bring shit from their country here to America. Well, in my country, it's like this. Well, in DR, it's like that. Well, in this country, race is treated like this. Well, in Brazil, it's treated like that. Well, nigga, we're not there. We're here in America. Sorry. But you can't say that because that makes you a xenophobe. But then Africans are pissed when an AA wears a dashiki at Afropunk. Literally, Black Americans are treated like the lowest of the low. Everybody low-key want to be us and steal our stuff. I can't believe you hit me in the face with some goddamn money. That was so disrespectful. You shaking like a stripper in church, boy. Tighten up. Bye, Crystal. You could have blocked that person that commented on my septum. And I'm going to leave it just like this. So now everybody got to look at a crooked septum because of that person. So everybody congratulate them. I feel like Black Americans are seen as the niggers of Black people and it sucks. Oh, we are the niggers of Black people. That term was made up specifically for us. Little big brother. BA is cultural currency. If your ancestors never experienced slavery the way AAs did, then you can't claim reparations. Well, if Black Americans don't like non-American Black people taking their culture, then maybe Black celebs shouldn't use West African culture in their art. Just saying, though. I don't give a fuck about them using African culture in art. Somebody had left a comment on my Beachella, my comments on Beachella that was like, you didn't talk about the African significance of Beyonce wearing yellow, the ocean shit. I was like, and I'm not going to talk about it because I really don't care. That's not my culture. It means nothing to me. Other people could talk about that if they want. That's not anything that I found significant. All Black Americans that do utilize any type of West African culture in their art could fucking stop doing it tomorrow. Wouldn't be no skin off my nose. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. I don't care about that. I actually think it's a little bit sad, me personally, when I see people trying to utilize that stuff, because I feel like they're trying to find something. But it's a lot of people that want to find something, and that's their prerogative. But since you don't want them using West African culture in their art, Diana, you better not be saying the N-word. You better not be dabbing. You better not be listening to no trap, no Migos. You better not be watching no Atlanta on FX. You better not be watching no The Chi, which is about Black Americans specifically. You better not be watching no The Wire. You better not be I hope you're not partaking in not a goddamn thing, Black Americans, since y'all want to fucking tell Black Americans what to do. Please, I better not, stop it. Stop. Just like I said when we fucking did the panel on it, I was like, listen, the number one song right now, because I looked it up before, I was like, the number one song right now in Nigeria is a rap song called Nigerian Dab, which is people dressed up in fucking True Religion jeans and Virgil Abloh off-white shit with mad chains on and Nikes and grills in their mouth and fucking cuts and waves talking about dab. Now they're speaking whatever the language is. I don't know what the language would be, but obviously they're utilizing Black American culture. Nobody got a problem with that. Though, okay, but y'all have a problem with Beyonce using West African imagery because y'all just want to take from us just like everybody else. Y'all not really for us. But then if I say that, people gonna call me a xenophobe. That's a joke. That's a joke. A joke. And I don't care. I really don't. Nina really had Rashad's friend squeezing up in that little El Camino. Right now, I was gonna say, Umi. I was like, now that's when I said when we first started. I was like, we're gonna get to the part, and I'm gonna tell y'all what my real issue was with her being a liar. Bitch, you had a car this whole time, and we was all squeezing up in the Negro clown car. That was what would have made me mad. Like, bitch, this whole time we could have been riding around in the Beamer, and we was squeezing up in the motherfucking Monte Carlo? No, bitch. And you owe me some gas money, bitch. You owe me a lot of gas money, bitch. You rich. You could have been paying for the gas. You being rich is not a problem. Like, we all want a rich friend, Nunu. Like, come on. You slacking on your mackin'. We could have all been spending daddy's money together. That's what would have really made me mad. Personally. Evan always getting rolled on or murked in these movies. My septum doesn't smell like anything. Your septum smells like something? I don't know what you are talking about. But I've also had this septum piercing for like 10 years. No lie. I had this septum piercing like 10 years. When I first got this, it was not cool to have. And people was like, what the fuck did you do to your face? Why did you put that shit in your face? And now this shit is like the poppin' shit to have. It's very new. Every day I learned that I know nothing. They want to claim that cool for themselves, but are quick to separate themselves from us when it really matters. Especially when it comes to respectability politics. As an Afrin, I could see a lot of CAs falling for the respectability politics. If anything happened, I wouldn't know where to go. Maybe back to Virginia. Right. I would just be sitting in my house like, well. Sitting in my house in D.C. like, well. Like, I remember when 9/11 happened. Like, obviously they knocked down the Twin Towers in New York, but they also sent planes into the Pentagon in D.C. They, like, destroyed a whole wing of the Pentagon. I remember around, like, 11 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden, they start coming over the loudspeaker talking about so-and-so, your parents here to pick you up. So-and-so, your parents here to pick you up. So-and-so, your parents here to pick you up. Your parents here to pick you up. We was like, what's going on? The teacher turned the news on. We see that, like, planes hit the Twin Towers and, like, planes hit the Pentagon and shit like that. My mom didn't come pick me up. I was like, my mom like was working downtown at that time, like near the Pentagon. You couldn't call anybody. Like this fucking none of the phones was working because everybody was trying to like use the phones. Like the service was like all fucked up. I like couldn't reach my mom. My mom finally called the school and was like she couldn't come get me because she was like stuck downtown. The trains wasn't working. She had no way to come get me. So for me to just stay at school. And she tried to see if my grandmother could pick me up, or if somebody could pick me up, or if worse went to worse, just like try and take the bus home because the buses and shit were still running. So it's just like we've had different, like I said, like that shit happened. I know people that were not Americans. They were black, but they were not Americans because they were like, you know, the children of diplomats, because DC, whatever. And they were like, their parents came and was like, oh, we're gonna like leave. We're gonna like leave the country for a little while. And it was like really gone for like a couple weeks while the whole 9/11 shit was going on. And then they like came back. Nigga, I couldn't even leave school. Like, I couldn't even get picked up from school. Let alone on some, oh, we're gonna leave the country until this USA shit is like too hot right now. We gotta be out. Like, we have nowhere to go. Like, we have nowhere to go. People really don't seem to grasp that concept. They don't understand that. Like, we have nowhere to go. There's nothing we could do. Especially with Trump being the president right now. Like, where are we gonna go? No, my mom couldn't come get me. She couldn't reach me. She couldn't reach me. This is why you can't have white homies. White homies snitched, of course. Passport and all, black Americans, this is our home. There's nothing else to run to. Why is the dogs barking and shit in the background? That shit's funny. Be quiet! Shut up! I'm not telling any of y'all to shut up. I'm talking about in the movie. Oh, wow, Umi. Ooh. Shit, I wish I could leave, but my black ass is stuck in SC. Other races are still in the habit of trying to boss us black Americans around. I'm sick of it. If the British gave reparations, most likely they would give it to West Indians before black Americans. I do ask when we have these diaspora convos, is there an end goal? My end goal is don't tell me what to do, period. And I would prefer it if non-black Americans stop speaking on black American culture also. Don't speak on my culture, don't tell me what to do. That's my end goal. I won't tell you what to do, you won't tell me what to do. I already don't tell people what to do. I don't say shit about nothing going on in anybody else's country. I don't feel like that's my place. Especially as an American, as someone that was born and raised in the West, I do not speak on that. I feel like it's not my place. Yet these people feel like it's their place to tell me what to do. No, don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do, I won't tell you what to do. We will all chill. I feel like that's reasonable. Continental Africans, especially Nigerians, are weird because they have black pride and talk about civil rights, but in the same breath fall into respectability politics and try to separate themselves. Imagine going and living in Nigeria and saying that they are poor Nigerians because they're lazy and focus on the past. I think the diaspora condos end up not going anywhere because they have no objective. I remember this discussion, people saying the same thing over and over about being called an African booty scratcher in 2nd grade. I had a big argument with a fellow West Indian about how the history of AAs being held back in every aspect of their life is not their fault. She believes that AAs don't take advantage of the dream. There needs to be a national policy and global policy of reparation. Seems like we can't settle shit as a diaspora without having oppression Olympics. I've been called hella things, but I know my place. I swear since you started to talk about this, you've opened my eyes on how we view AAs. People are delusional. A lot of AAs look down on Africans. It's the same. It's not the same because you're here in America. I don't go to your country and tell you nothing about yourself. Y'all come here and want to tell us about ourselves. No, I'm sorry. I'm not okay with that, and you're not going to tell me it's the same. If I'm in your country, I'm not going to tell you how to rearrange the furniture in your house. I feel like this is what I always say. If I'm in your country, I'm not going to tell you how to fucking rearrange the furniture. I'm not going to tell you what to eat. I'm not going to tell you what to do. People think they could come here and tell us how to have the furniture arranged in our house, what place to use, and what food to eat. You got me fucked up. No, don't say nothing to me about anything. Don't say nothing to me about anything involving Black Americans. I won't say nothing to you about your shit. And we could all move forward. I don't feel like that's hard. Bye, Neffy. She gone now. She gone. I have never worn a dashiki, but I see how my Black Americans are harassed for doing so. I've never worn a dashiki. I don't wear dashikis. We cannot swerve. It's your daddy. Is he still with your mama? Sorry, that line was funny. We cannot swerve into the African culture. That's why I don't like to get referred to as African American. And African people, please don't sit here and act like we have more beef with each other than with AAs. Yeah, I'm still on here, chilling. Like Seren said, we cannot be anything but what we are. This is what we were taught. This is who we are as Black people. My objective is liberation. So when I have diaspora conversations, it's about freeing people in the diaspora. Each group of people contribute to other shit. Oh, this your first time in the chat, Queen? Here we are. Being Haitian American, I always felt close to AA culture because if something did happen, I would have been in the same boat. Peace bake of the crescent moon septum. No. Nah, I saw it just nickel, yeah. The top artists in Africa all utilize African American culture, but they're not really for any person outside of Africans. But at the same fucking time, Africans act like no African culture or spirituality got passed through slavery. They tried it with head wraps as if Black Americans stole that from Africa. White supremacy is winning as long as Black people can't get along. I also always say that I find it interesting how it's always Black Americans that are asked to shut the fuck up in the name of getting along. Black Americans are really expected to just shut up and take all this abuse from everybody all the time in the name of getting along and not being divisive. It's never anybody else that's asked to do that. Only us. You keep talking to your mother like that, your lips will beat you to the hospital. I always liked that line. That shit was so funny. It has always annoyed me how the African American community and culture has been disrespected and still is. We could have all been spending daddy money together. I'm just saying. You got Ant out here, trying to be a D-boy because he feel like they broke. And y'all got a rich bitch in the crew. I would have been like, bitch, you selfish. You selfish, Nunu. You are making bad choices, bitch. Beyonce's mama is from Louisiana, and a lot of African spirituality was preserved in that culture. And I know they're into that, like, hoodoo shit, too. Which, we're not gonna pretend, like, whatever. What? I'm West Indian myself, but I'm not stupid nor blind. I know when I see fuckery, and the fuckery against the A's is real and annoying. Hi, Earth Mother. I do, however, try to think as a collective because my personal perspective is liberation from white supremacy. So I expect dialogue where there should be empathy, but there never is. I have to be somewhere in like an hour, so I'm gonna have to go soon. Yeah, like an hour. Oh yeah, somebody talked about that last plane that was in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I saw that. I also asked in the 9/11 scenario, though, a lot of people who weren't in the U.S. were also bombed as a result of 9/11. Like a lot of countries were destabilized. Okay, but what does that have to do with my point? That's a moot point. That's deflection from what my point was, which was that there were people that were not Black Americans that were able to leave. We were not. If that shit had turned into an all-out motherfucking World War III right there with fucking mad shit getting blown up, we would not have been able to go anywhere, is my point. Of course other countries didn't. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. I hate nonsense points. I hate moot points. You'd be like, the sky is blue, and people would be like, yeah, but I had steak last night. Okay, you had steak last night. That's true. So what? I'm going to my basement in a New Jersey house. No one ever has empathy for Black Americans. I know that AAs are disrespected. I just think that CAs and BAs and other Black people hating on each other and quarreling within the diaspora gets us nowhere. I want liberation for all of us. I want people to leave Black Americans alone. And until that day comes, I'm not going to fucking stop talking about it. Why do I have to be the one to shut the fuck up? Who can answer me that question? Who could riddle me that question? AAs can run back to Africa without issue. Some might not like you, but they aren't gonna oppress you. Y'all will still have privilege over there. Many natives in Africa, because coin is the biggest privilege there. But where are we gonna go? We just gonna pick a country off of a map? That's not our home. We have no family there. We don't speak the language. You sound like you on crack. You sound like you're on crack. Y'all sound like y'all are on crack. Literally. I feel like AAs be some of the most inclusive to the diaspora, but stay getting spat on. That's like, for example, people come here from other countries and they be like, oh, this is where all the Jamaicans live. So I'm gonna go live in that area where all the Jamaicans live. And that's gonna be the area where I buy my food because they have the food that's familiar to me. They have the culture that's familiar to me. It's like my little part of the world right here. And that's what other races and ethnic groups and nationalities as well. Like those Kardashians, for example, are Armenian. They ended up in like a certain neighborhood in LA, for example, where like a lot of fucking Armenians live. Like the Jews all stick together in certain neighborhoods. The fucking Chinatown, like the Chinese people all stick together in certain neighborhoods. Like we really pretending. There's a lot of pretending going on right now in this fucking chat. A lot of pretending is happening right now in this chat. Like, yeah, Black Americans, we're just gonna pick a spot off a map, like reverse Coming to America, where they were like, oh, Queens, and we just gonna go. Like, come on, let's use our sense before I have to go, because I'm gonna have to go really soon, because I'm gonna have to be somewhere in an hour. I have no family or friends anywhere in Africa. I can't just fly and go. No. Right. Also, the tickets cost like thousands of dollars. So where is this money even coming from to buy a ticket? If you even have a passport, because most niggas don't have passports, most black Americans don't have passports. Like, y'all really have this fantasy in your mind of like, yeah, black Americans can just go to Africa at any time and just live and be great. Where is all this money and access and shit coming from? Where? I just have $1,000 lying around for a ticket to Africa, and I'm gonna just pick a fucking country off a map, and I'm gonna go. I'm not speaking the language. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything, and I'm just like go land in Africa and be like, hey, I'm home. Like, y'all really sound like you're smoking rocks. Like, I want some crack. Where's the crack? Who can give me the crack? As a Haitian American, I feel more connected to AAs than I do with continental Africans and Caribbeans. People been wearing dashiki since like the 70s. Oh yeah, it is. Tyrone, I see you. I took my braids out earlier on camera. I have like 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes before I have to go. What do you mean AAs can run back to Africa? Which country? There's over 20 countries and even more cultures. Where the hell are we gonna go? That connection was lost to us centuries ago. Like, I'm born in Italy and raised in Ireland, but originally Nigerian. Yeah, but you sitting here with all the opinions on black Americans proving my point. How about you shut the fuck up for a minute? Shh. Nigeria is super close to my heart and makes me angry when non-Nigerians critique it. But you are not black American and feel like you have the place to critique us. Thank you for proving my point, Diana. Shut up. Shut up. How about that? Shut the fuck up. Black people assume all AAs should want to go back to Africa. Aaron really yelled at her dad. That's that white influence. The whiteness jumped out. Africa has 40 plus countries and we have no connection to either cultures, tribes, languages, etc. We could work on it, but simply running back is not so simple. Why are you here when we talk about black Americans if you aren't one? Right. She literally just proved my point. She's here with all these opinions. How many times have I already said all I want is for people that are black Americans to just shut the fuck up? I literally just said that. Y'all can't even shut the fuck up right now in this chat. Y'all have to talk. But then people are going to ask me, well, what is the point of this conversation? And why can't black people get along? Why can't these people shut the fuck up? When I literally just said that's all I'm asking for. But black Americans always got to be the bigger person. No. Hell no, as a matter of fact. Fuck out of here. If you could help me figure out which country my ancestors are from, I'll praise you. My last name is Edmund. Do your thing. Come on. Come on. Africa has 54 countries. What are you talking about? In my family, we still practice Orisha, and this has been for generations. People should understand that black Americans have their own culture. 400 years is too long to just sweep it under the rug. I wish people will understand that. For real, Ant got fucking shot trying to get cash, and his brother's girl was loaded the whole time. I wonder how she felt about that. Right, that's why I said that's the only thing that would have made me upset. The rest of it, I would have been able to get over, but I would have been like, and she knew, because that was like his girlfriend. He was like talking to her about all the problems. Like, he took her to the fucking Cascade after Ant got arrested and was like telling her about the problems. She could have said right there, like, I have money. Why did, or even if he had known from the jump that she had money, when Ant got arrested, he could have went to her to bail him out, so he wouldn't have had to call Big Boy to come bail him out. Like, so many problems could have been solved by like Aaron just being honest from the jump instead of lying. It's annoying that AA culture is seen as for everyone in the diaspora, but every other culture is seen to be protected. I was introduced to Orishas through literature by an AA who practices hoodoo. I don't even get into horizontal issues. I just listen and keep it pushing. The rabbit hole is way deeper than people think. I like waffles, and they'd be like, okay, so you don't like pancakes? When, where, how? Like, where did you get that from? Right. I'd be like, how do we get from point A to point B here? How? I've heard black immigrants complain about being represented in the African American Smithsonian. I was so confused. A lot of first gens and continental Africans won't say it, but they just don't want BAs to have shit. They just want someone to be on top of, better than being on the bottom. Represented, they need to go back where they are from for that. They're going to call you a xenophobe for saying that. I have no family or friends anywhere in Africa. I can't just fly back and go. No. What? Glendale is where the Armenians are. They reach to the heavens. Like, I respect the specifics of continental Africans or Caribbeans, black, Latino nationalities and ethnicities, etc., but keep our black American specifics to us as well. I have time. I have to stop in 10 minutes, though, but I have time. I took 3 trips to 3 times, and I took 3 trips 3 times to Africa. It was mad expensive. This is not Disney. Quit fronting, peeps. I hate the ridiculous view that BAs just have money lying around to travel. I don't even have a passport. I need one, though. Bye, Umi. America offers a lot of room for other cultures. A black American will have a hard time leaving the country. I think we need to let black Americans sort their situation on the front line, and we need to be more understanding as Africans and Caribbeans. I can't swim either, so I'm not taking a boat anywhere. Right? When anyone says AAs don't take the opportunities, I have to say, where are they going to get the resources from? Unless someone's going to pay for my ticket, a passport, a place to stay, be my 24/7 translator, don't tell me to just go back to Africa. Somebody gonna put crack. I want some crack. I had a hard time when I went back home because my French is trash. I could interpret but have a hard time speaking it. And my family dragged the fuck out of my parents. Because you didn't know French. Girl, with whose money? With whose money? Hi, Bashir. With whose money? Don't expect Seren to be mad that you talk about America. Right. But literally we'll sit here and be like, well, don't talk bad about Nigeria. But you hear talk about black Americans. Crack. 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 Pump your brakes. I'm Nigerian too. I know it's hard for us to leave BAs alone, but just stop. I was born in the U.S., but my parents are from Cameroon. We can't spin the globe like in Coming to America. Be like, oh, Kenya, so it's settled. We'll go there. It's settled. We're going. Seren's a sag. That's not being mean for them. They throw fists when they're actually mad. Right? I'd be chilling. This is just my personality. People can't handle my personality. That's fine. My ancestors have been here for over 200 years. Don't tell me to go home. This is my home. Which I also say all the time. Or just shush. Stop talking to me. I don't care what you gotta say. You don't care what I gotta say. That's it. How y'all gonna give trauma therapy to AAs without experiencing any of it? People have so much to say about Black American culture, but they really can't handle this history. They could put therapy money in my account. I think outsiders look down on BAs because they don't realize the lasting effects of slavery and Jim Crow and crack and the over-policing. Woo! Beast Bay grad party! Yes, congrats, Just Nickel! Woo! Until we see the exceptionality as Black folks in America, everyone can cause us to believe we have nothing and we'll always be running for something not there. I mean, and that's fine. Somebody said, this isn't my home, I'm lost here. And I feel like that's fine. It's fine for people to feel that way too. I feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion on how they feel about being here and wanting to find something and this and that. But you're not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, at any moment in time, Black Americans could just go back to Africa. Like where specifically, with what money? Like there's logistics. Non-air paying for the bill, but I see what you mean. They could have rode in the car though. I'm just saying, like a lot of problems were caused by her lying for no reason. And she could have spoken up before it even got to the point of like Aunt getting shot or whatever. But she just like didn't want to admit it, even though Esquire already knew. Esquire was a bitch ass nigga too. I mean, for not saying anything on the one hand, but on the other hand, I could also see why Esquire like wouldn't want to get involved, because like that's Ti's like personal, or Rashad's like personal relationship. And Esquire did say multiple times that he didn't like Nunu, and that he thought it was something off about her, and Rashad didn't listen. He thought Esquire was being a hater. Don't AAs utilize Caribbean beats in their music? Many of the people who started hip hop in the US in the early 70s were immigrants from the Caribbean. I swear, fucking Caribbeans, West Indians act like this, they ace in the hole. Number one, first of all, the history of hip hop is that hip hop was made up mostly of three separate things, which was turntabling, which was from London. It was like a British thing more so than anything. The concept of like mixing, which did so it was like turntabling was like a British London thing that made its way to Jamaica, and then that kind of became turntabling and mixing and scratching certain beats. That became like a quote unquote Jamaican, Caribbean, West Indian thing. But then the concept of rapping, i.e., talking very fast over the mixed up, scratched up turntabling, that's where the Black American influence specifically came in. So it was like the Black American, the London British, and like the Caribbean Jamaican influence all together. Jamaicans and Caribbeans love to come in the conversation like as if they snapped their fingers on their own and motherfucking created hip hop, and that is not what fucking happened. Like, if y'all want to bring that up, then like I said, we could also bring up the influence of like the London, the British shit, like all of that. But the actual rapping part and the fucking talking of hip hop is black. That was Black Americans. That was Black Americans. Like, I don't want to hear it. The technical aspects more so of mixing records and turntabling was the Jamaican and the British influence. Like, stop. Stop it. So if you want to take the fucking scratching and the turntabling, you want to take that back, that's fine, because niggas don't even scratch and turntable anymore. So you can have it. Take it. But especially like the shit that's popping right now, like the trap shit that came out of fucking Atlanta, that didn't have no influence of nothing. I don't want to hear it. And then you also have fucking producers like Pharrell, who we were just talking about, Dr. Dre, Timbaland, who we were just talking about, that they make up beats. They're not using fucking Caribbean beats or whatever the fuck. They're making up beats. They're making up their own beats. And then you have people rapping, but people still don't want to, y'all just don't want to let Black Americans have nothing, and that's fine. But just admit it. You just don't want us to have shit. Fine. Totally fine. Completely fine. I hate you, Owen. I see your stupid ass comments. Owen, I see you. Oh, Davey, you did super chat. Thank you. It would be hard to find where you are from, like Nigeria, that's one country. They have like 80 tribes with each having their own language and dialect, so y'all are really stuck. Why should non-Black Americans be represented in the African American History Museum? People are mad. Hip hop was started in inner city BAs. What are y'all talking about? Listen, when I tell you I have to delete so many fucking fake news, alternative fact comments these days from non-black Americans that are like, well actually black Americans didn't start this. Well actually black Americans didn't start that. Well actually black Americans this. Well actually, and I just be like, that's not true. That's something your fucking anti-black American ass mommy and daddy told you, but Google is your friend. Go look it up, bitch. And I'm deleting your stupid comment. Caribbean people have done a lot for the black struggle in the West, including the U.S. I'm a proud Caribbean girl when I would never say AAs don't have a culture. And I don't even think that any black Americans have even tried to deny, like black Americans don't even try to deny the influence, in my opinion, of Caribbeans or anybody on our culture. But it's only when we start trying to be proud of ourselves that all of a sudden here come these people out the woodwork want to smack us down and step on us, talking about actually black Americans didn't create shit. Actually, continental Africans and Caribbeans created everything. Maybe you need to fucking check yourself, Crowdfund77 and all the rest of you in this chat. Maybe you need to check yourself and ask yourself, why does it make you uncomfortable when black Americans try to fucking claim our own culture and stand up for ourselves, that you feel the need to fucking smack us down? People feel the need to smack us down. And then when we say something about it, people be like, well, but where is this conversation going? You guys are being so divisive and playing Oppression Olympics. Like, you're the ones that feel like you have the desire to put your fucking foot on our neck. Nobody gonna put their foot on my neck. No. Especially not here in fucking America. You damn sure not gonna put your foot on my neck here. Motherfuckers is dabbing and nay-naying all over the damn world. Like, the fuck? You made a good point in your Black Panther review that some will feel lost and that's okay, and some will feel that conflict and that's okay. I really can't deal. Niggas think they are African American specialists, but they are from Nigeria. Graduation party. Oh, Ebony's graduating too. Congratulations. Woo! Congratulations, graduates. Yay. Yo, hip-hop is ours and you can't have it. Done. Let's talk about jazz, country, house music, rock and roll. People talking about other genres. Seren, if we ever meet, I'm buying you waffles. I love waffles. I will always associate hip-hop with African American culture. Nobody could change my mind ever. AAs make American culture, period. Rock, blues, rock and roll. Black Americans really created all American popular genres. They keep drawing from the well of actually. Ha! AAs are mad inclusive. Right. We don't care. We don't care about nothing. Boy, stop. Black Americans created a lot of amazing musical art forms: jazz, house, techno, rap, blues, and doo-wop. I never knew people said stuff like that. Oh, you just saw it in the chat. People say that shit all the time. What's all the infighting? Though I'm African, I appreciate everything Black Americans have done for all of us to live in the U.S. I don't know. Ask these people in the chat. AA's created so much. You're the exception, not the rule. The triggering responses speaks volumes when Black American contributions are raised. Right. That people really be like, no. Black Americans didn't make anything. But then they want to be like, but we're all Black. African American legacy is huge, deep, complex, and extremely impactful. A lot of us first and second generations appreciate y'all and are helping our parents realize this. It's a common conversation in the community. Congratulations to everybody that graduated. Team Pancakes. People don't like that BAs are the face of black culture around the world. Outsiders conflate our identities. Black Americans are constantly told they have no culture and they need to reconnect to Africa. Listen, y'all say let's all get along, but then call out Black Americans and we defend ourselves. Most Africans do not look down on AAs. This is wasted energy. You must know. Somebody said, oh, so you know most Africans personally. If it's wasted, then why are we talking about it? Delusional ass. This is a conversation. No energy is wasted. A lot of us are raised to look down on the A's. Get some glasses. You got tunnel vision. It is a combo that has to be had until we stop doing it. You don't just wish it away. That's the problem. The thing about the Black American hate is also that it is so casual. People will casually say that BAs are lazy and don't work hard like it's a fact. People use Black American vernacular all over the world. Facts. But then when you say that, they be like, actually, well, actually. I'm watching the credits. I like the credits. But my movie's over. I'm just watching this conversation because I do still have a little bit of time. Because where I'm going is like not that far. So I have some time. So I don't want to end it yet because y'all are having like a chat. Y'all are having like a conversation. Owen! I'm going to block you if you don't fucking stop it. But this is really how these people sound. This is really how these people sound. Big Mama Thornton, Sister Rosetta Stark, Bessie Smith, etc. A lot of music of today would not be here if it wasn't for these women, AA women. I was really just trying to like get to the bottom of the chat, which I just got to. If you watch a lot of Black female Brit YouTubers, they use African American vernacular English all the time. They do. You be watching these like non-Black American fucking channels and they be like, yes, sister girl, I'm dripping in finesse, dab. I'll be like, this is so embarrassing. And you guys are embarrassing yourselves. And I'm embarrassed for you. And please stop. Like, you're giving me secondhand embarrassment right now. Like, stop it. I get so uncomfortable. They use it all wrong. It's lit, and I tried this new foundation, and it was so lit. Facts, and I just be like, okay, new news. Look at all these new news all over the internet. Look at all these new news posers and pretenders all over the internet. Interesting. Oh, when you were reckless, for real. Y'all haven't been seeing these fucking sarcastic ass silly comments he's been leaving for like the last hour? This shit is mad funny. People who really love hating their A's is sickening. I get so uncomfortable. Sister girl, what? That's like if you try to speak Trini, I would laugh at your ass. Black Americans need to collect royalties from all the non-Black Americans. Dripping in finesse, I'm dead. They sound like white people using African American vernacular English. I agree. I just be sitting there watching like, okay. I just be laughing. They just need to admit it's cool to hate us like the colonizers do. It's lit over and over and over. Drives me nuts. And constantly using fam. They be like, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. You know, I don't even say that. I don't even say lit in real life. I actually hate that fucking terminology. I hate it so much. It's lit, fam. We doing it for the culture, fam. We trying out this foundation for the culture, fam. It's lit. We about to glow up. I be like, oh my God, please stop. Stop it. Stop. You're from Guyana. Please. Stop. Please stop. It's true, though. Alright, I'm about to go in a minute. It's lit over and over and over, drives me nuts, and constantly using fam. I get really embarrassed when blacks from other countries use black American slang. I don't even like when people call me fam. I'd be like, don't call me fam. Like, stop it. You know who was the first person that I ever heard say fam was Kanye in like 2003. When he was like, I do the interview. I'm not good at interviews. I'm not an interview person. I go on the cover of the Rolling Stone and they say I have a God complex because I'm dressed like Jesus. Fam, it's called artistic expression. That was like the first time I ever heard that term in like 2003. I said that one time to somebody and they were like, actually, fam is a British word. It's British slang. I was like, I'm not going to argue with you about this. All right, you got it. Do you consider non-American blacks to be on the same level? I'm going to answer this question and I'm going to go. Do you consider non-American blacks to be on the same level of ignorance as a non-black POC on black Americans? Yes. I said earlier in this chat that if you're not a black American, don't talk to me. They're all on the same level. Well, white people are a little bit up higher, but you said POC. So, yes. Do you consider non-American blacks to be on the same level of ignorance as a non-black POC? Yes, I do. I do. The only people worse than them is white people. Yes, I do. It's embarrassing. They need to stop. I heard a group of white teenagers using black slang. They were like, facts, B. But that's how these non-black Americans be too. They be exactly the same. You be like, shut up. The fuck are you talking about? Secure the bag. Yup, secure the bag. Secure the bag. Yes, fam, we're gonna secure the bag. Bitch, shut up. Secure that bag. Lit hearing people say everything is swag, but then end up want to eradicate the words we made up because it's overused. Swag this, swag that, swagoo, swagalicious. I mean, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. If there really is like a real person, YouTuber, for example, that's from Guyana that does that, like, I'm not talking about anybody. Bye, Davey. That would be just a coincidence. I got fam from Cameron. Black American lingo is overused and definitely misused. Yeah, I'm about to be out of here. All right, bye. So we'll see what the next one is. Next one is 12. They used 12 and thought so wrong. Everyone is securing AA's back. We say fam a lot in the UK, not just black Londoners, but Londoners in general. It's been around for years. Me personally, like, I've been to London, and I have heard the way that people use the term fam. I feel like the way that the term was used previously is not the same as the way people want to use it now. People use it now utilizing the black American context. That's just my opinion. We can get into the semantics of that if we want. But that's just how I feel about that. Like, there are words that have been around, like lit, for example. When I was younger, lit was a slang word that was around. But lit, after I say this, I'm going to go. But lit meant drunk as fuck. Like, if you were in New York at a certain point in time and you were like, yo, she's lit, like, we have to go. Lit was not a good thing. It was not a slang word. Like, now lit means like poppin'. It means like it's cool, it's dope. Before, lit meant like you're drunk off your ass, like you're doing the most, like you're fucked up, like she's lit, we gotta go, right? When I even first saw people like using lit, like, oh, it's lit, I remember being like, huh? What are they talking about? See, Ebony just said lit was pissy drunk. Like, lit meant you're blackout drunk. When I first saw people saying, like, oh, it's lit, da da da, I used to be like, what? These people are drunk? What are they talking about? So even if there are words that did exist, like I'm not saying that fam just came into existence a few years ago, but I do feel like the context of the words also change. And 9 times out of 10, the context of the words, the way that the words are used, follows the way that we Black Americans use them. So yes, fam was around in London, but you cannot tell me that people were not using it the way that they use it now because of us. I don't believe that. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Lit was pissy drunk. Yes, lit. It wasn't good. The movie's done, Safari. Yes, lit wasn't good. It was drunk as fuck. It meant drunk. That's what lit used to mean. Right. For me, it's not so much an issue of them using it. It's them using it while calling us lazy, ghetto, and culture. Lit meant drunk, and I was initially lost. Yeah, it did. So you have words that even meant something else back before, and then we start using it a different way, and then the other way catch on. Like, but then people want to act like, no, we've been using that word. Like, no, but the way that you were using that word 10 years ago is not the way that you're using the word now. And you're using the word a certain way now because of the way that Black Americans have changed it. So let's not, but like I said, everybody want to downplay our contributions and like put their boot on our neck. Look, in Oakland, lit was like hella high, right? Lit used to be like, you're drunk as fuck, you're high as fuck, you're off your face, we gotta go. Now it means something different. That's fine. I feel like fam back in the day in London, like when I was there, meant something way different than how people use it now. But people don't want to fucking give Black Americans their props for changing the fucking, what's the word? Etymology of the word. That's fine. That's cool. I'm gonna go. See you guys next time. I see people suggesting belly, but I think there was already something decided for next week. I'm gonna have to go look because I have wrote it all down. So I'll see you guys next time. I see people getting hidden anyway. So bye guys. See you.